Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. This is the biggest and baddest MMA fan channel in the world, and this is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. Yep. Tonight we got another pay-per-view, UFC 274. Oliveira versus Gaethje. A lot of drama in this main event. Yes. And mate, Charles walks in there, the champion, but he will be stripped as soon as the fight takes place, and only Justin Gaethje can compete for the lightweight title.
What a crazy turn of events, boys.
It's manic, honestly. To think you can lose your belt to a scale, an analog device, like, you know what I mean? And little chump down there pushing his little finger, ripping a big badass man like Oliveira from his title with his tiny finger. To think you got that much power in one finger, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But what do you think about him missing weight? Like,
I'm glad you mentioned that. I mean, it's two arguments, isn't it? The fact that it's not his first time, but secondly as well, like, I think when you start taking the sport down to these granular details, it just takes away the love of it. Like, he works so hard. There's so much more going into this bout tonight, which outweighs 0.5 pounds. You know,
gotta make weight, bro. But it's how you sort of manage it, really. Do you make fighters
really?
Do you make fighters compete at their natural weight so that you don't have such things as weight cutting, and then people can have optimum performance?
Or bring in a 165 division.
Exactly. There's that element as well, which I'm quite a fan of and have spoken about before.
You know, fighters do have the choice of fighting in a weight class of their natural weight. They don't have to cut down if they don't want to, just fight a higher weight class.
Yeah, but then they sacrifice the fact that everyone else is a lot bigger.
Yeah,
you know, it's still by choice, really. But
you know, whereas if I think some in previous years, some organisations would do same day weigh-ins. You know, and then that way you minimize
but
it.
also, like, these fighters put on like 10% of their body weight after the scales.
100%. Yeah.
So it's like a massive. It's like the gains coming back on, like. Probably like within an hour after getting off the scale, Justin Gaethje weighed exactly the same as Oliveira anyway.
Yeah.
Or if not more.
Yes, Cool Smeagol is in the house. He says, let's go, boys. Yes, Canadian Bacon. And boy Taylor's in the house. He says, sup, gents. And John Doe, thanks for joining the channel. He says, Charles wins by TKO second round. John, if you've not been here before, welcome in.
Yes.
Hit the subscribe button on the channel and the like on the video, of course, as well.
Let's give John Doe a round of applause.
Yes, well done, John. Welcome in, John.
Welcome into the channel.
And so, for those people joining at home, what should they do?
You should.
The next day?
Of course, yeah. Do you know what? I completely forgot about it. So here we go. So next day, if you're tuning on in, use the chapters below to sync us up with your TV sets, your screen sets, your device sets, whatever you're watching us on, basically. But just relive the experience, because the whole idea of this is it's a watch along. And if you catch it next day, it's still just as good to put us in time with your favorite fights of the night and just relive the experience, man. It's insane. Chapters will be in, so use them below and keep in tune. At the end, we do break it all down as well. So if you, for any reason, don't have time to sit through it, go straight to the end, and we'll sort of break down the whole thing that happened in this card in quick snippets, so you can tell your mates the following day or the rest of the week how good it was with all the granular details you need.
Indeed. Yes, Rodner Diggity Skates 2. Welcome to the channel. He says, what's
that's
up,
the geezer I just spoke to on Twitter. What's up, buddy?
First time?
Nice.
Yeah, just
First
subbed,
time.
yeah.
Well,
Rodner, you get a round of applause, my friend.
Making his watch-along debut. Love that, love that. And Taylor Young's back in the house.
Yes,
Taylor.
Let's raise the roots for Tay.
Up in crazy hours. He says, Chael liked one of my tweets. I think he gave me the Chael curse. Been doing terrible with my picks.
Yeah, mate, I've been doing shit. We're doing shit. I just got another one wrong then.
I'm doing all right.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Just got another one wrong. I've got like one fight right.
Have you gone back to getting things wrong?
Yeah, I'm going back to getting things.
You've done it since sync with me now.
Yeah, so what we're talking about, if you've just joined us for the two newbies, that we're just talking about our Fight Picks League. So if you've never heard of Fight Picks, go check out Fight Picks League. We're all in the league where you can pick a certain fighter to win. If you go knockout, you got to pick a round, and the same for submission. If you go for a fighter to win by submission, you got to pick a round. It gets competitive between us
points
boys.
mean prizes. Yes, there is a link.
You get a certain amount of points for if you get it right and things like that. And it's getting very competitive again. Also, the link for the description is in the description as well.
The link in the description.
The link in the description for the Discord is in the description. I'm getting things that mubbled because I'm doing that crap in my picks.
It's 3 a.m. over here.
It's crazy, and my picks are shit. Yeah. It's thrown me. It's thrown me.
I'm not doing.
Oh yeah. Also, we've had a bit of a change to the card. Donald Cerrone's not fighting no more.
Yes. Well, talking about the card, should we go through it and correct it as we go along?
Yeah, why not? That's a good idea.
So, as you can see at the side there, it does say Donald Cerrone versus Joe Lozon, but unfortunately, that is not happening due to Donald Cerrone taking ill this morning, US time, for food poisoning. So that fight has been removed, and instead it's been replaced with Randy Brown versus KHAOS Williams as your
That's
opener.
a great fight as well.
We're starting off the evening for us tonight. Quite exciting. Man.
What else have we got, Ash?
And then we got in the light heavyweight division, we got Mauricio Shogun Rua against OVINCE St. Preux, OSB. And in the lightweight division again, everyone's excited for the return of Michael Chandler and the return of Tony Ferguson. Great fight in the lightweight division. Is it going to be Tony Ferguson's 4th loss in a row, or is Chandler going to rise again and have a little run at the lightweight title? And then in the co-main event, we've got Rose Namajunas taking on Carla Esparza. Again, the rematch. Carla Esparza won the first one. Rose is the queen of rematches. Is she going to get the win?
Today, yeah.
Is she going to retain her belt? And then, as we just mentioned, we've got Charles Oliveira taking on Justin Gaethje. But Justin Gaethje is the only one that can win the belt tonight/morning for us.
Yes,
absolutely.
Indeed, that is
technicality around that, of course, given the fact that it's been forfeited upon entering the ring by the champ himself for missing weight by 0.5 pounds. Again, I'm got a bit of a stickler for it.
Mr. Brown.
I don't know.
Mr. Brown's
what it is. What do you guys think of that?
It is. What's done is done, mate.
What's done is done. Exactly.
Boys.
Indeed.
Boys, of course it's done. That's why you said it was done. You don't have to repeat yourself
it's done, isn't it? It's double done. It's double done.
I don't understand. You butchered the English language.
So guys, let us know. Do you think that this weight cut, this has affected your pick in any way? Have you changed?
Yes.
Because
have you swapped your pick?
I've swapped. I'm on the fence about it now that I know that Drake's bet 500k on Gaethje. So I kind of wish I swapped it back. But I have decided to go for Justin Gaethje round 2.
Well, I've gone round 2 as well.
Did you?
I think it's round 2.
No, you went round 1. I swear you went round 1. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've gone round 2. I just think that I don't know. It could be round 1. You never know. But this is the thing. I did have Charles Oliveira coming in. I was confident. If you saw the people's picks, you saw how confident I was on Charles Oliveira. But missing weight, I don't know if it was a nasty weight cut for him, or it was that shocked. Because obviously he weighed himself out back, saw that it was 155, but then when he got out the front, he was overweight. So, I don't know how bad it was, but now I just want Justin Gaethje to knock him out now.
Yeah.
I mean, and if there's anyone who could do it, it's certainly going to be this guy.
Yeah, this is
got so much power in this technique. It's not necessarily the big muscles and the big arms. It's the power and it's just delivered through the technique he has in his strike, and it's so clean.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
you have to love it.
I just think
in his corner as well.
Exactly.
You know it's a champion.
He's like a technically wild fighter, really.
Yeah.
You know, it does look like he's going crazy, but there's a purpose to every shot. You know,
he's dyed his hair again, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I just think obviously in Charles Oliveira, who has been hurt by Chandler's hurt Oliveira. Obviously dropped him. He's recovered and then obviously knocked out Chandler. Same thing with Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier hurt him, dropped him, couldn't get a finish, and then Oliveira finished him. I just think if Justin Gaethje is going to hurt him or drop him, he will get him out of there.
Yeah. I've thought that as well. I've been toying. I mean, originally I was going for Oliveira round 4 submission because I thought, well, Gaethje's probably going to survive a lot longer than Dustin and Chandler, but yeah, due to just wake up confirmations, I've changed my pick. Taylor Young says, I was tearing between Charles and Justin, but the weigh-in helped me pick Justin. I think it's been a rough cut. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. I mean, it definitely looks like it. Dylan's in the house. Oh, boy,
Yes,
Dylan.
What's up, Dill?
What's up, Dylan?
He says, Cyborg just liked one of my tweets. I think she gave me the Cyborg curse. Been doing terrible with my picks. Did you literally just copy and paste from Taylor there?
No, I think she likes you, bro.
You guys, man, what the hell? You're getting replies and all sorts from people.
Who have we had? Not Manus, but that's naturally because we had him on the show. No, you had Gooden, Mark.
John Gooden. Yeah, John Gooden replied
week,
to me last week on Instagram. He was talking a lot about saunas on Instagram, so I sent him a picture of a sauna that I got
Advert.
as an advert. But yeah,
He
it's not exciting, really, is it?
He knew it was going. He knew it. He understood it fully.
Yeah,
He's dyed his hair again, hasn't he, Oliveira? He's gone white instead of blonde.
it's more white this time.
Yeah, it's more
I thought
white now, yeah.
this time, yeah.
Do you reckon it's going to affect his performance in any way, shape, or form?
Taylor Young say I'm taking credit for Chandler versus Ferguson being made. I remember that, Matt. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That is true. You did have something to play about that. I think you should take the assist. Take the assist on that.
We're not gonna have no notes for KHAOS Williams and Randy Brown.
We're just gonna have to wing it. To be honest, I think it'll be fine.
We've not had him before.
Not Randy Brown, I don't think. Not the main card.
I'm sure
KHAOS Williams, I think we have.
That's why I asked you guys earlier.
Randy Brown's been on the main card before, and I find
Has
on the main
he
card.
really?
I'm sure he has. Let's just get through that.
What event would it be on?
I will tell you. Jared Gooden, Dern versus Rodriguez.
Had to be on the main card, that sure.
It was Co-Mania. It's a Co-Mania, Ponce.
Oh, wow. Randy Brown.
There you go, Randy Brown.
And then?
So it's got, fucking...
KHAOS Williams.
There's more than one. There's more than one.
I mean, there's no...
KHAOS Williams by Aza.
There's not really much time to sort
KHAOS Williams by Aza.
It was, wasn't it? Yes, you are
When
right.
he starched him.
And that was Holloway versus Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Performance of the night.
What was it really?
Angus Jenkins is in the house. Yes, Angus. He says, Annihilation by myself.
Yeah.
Ooh. And we're about to get into the first fight, guys.
We are about to get into the
first fight. So,
What are you up to?
who did you guys pick for Randy Brown versus KHAOS Williams? This is a bit of a toss-up. I kind of like Randy Brown.
This is, mate, you've said it perfectly there because, like, KHAOS Williams just has so much power, man. The guy's got power coming out of his toes.
Yeah, man.
Like, Randy Brown's so tall, but he's one fighter that he uses his height and his reach to his advantage. He's
very awkward.
And he's awkward, but uses his height and reach to his advantage perfectly. He's got great takedown defense, great takedowns himself, great jiu-jitsu. The guy's like well-rounded, man.
Wasn't it his last fight that he got one arm?
Yeah, just done it there. He had a one-arm guillotine tapped before he even sinks it in.
That's why I've gone for submission.
Randy Brown.
Yeah, but he's on the Holloway fight card.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were saying.
KHAOS Williams.
Okay, so I see, right, yeah. I mean...
Yeah. So,
both there.
Canadian Bacon's getting KHAOS via knockout.
Ooh, yes, too.
I don't know. Huh?
And you guys call it?
Round one submission, Randy Brown. Watch it.
Ooh, I've gone round two. What did you go for, Si?
No, what'd you go for? Oh, because Si over here only picked the main card on the app.
And I did it before I went to bed and it was just too late apparently. I had no idea.
Who's coming out first?
Slacking.
KHAOS Williams coming out first?
Because they don't separate the early prelims.
So we've got KHAOS Williams coming out first. We're jumping to KHAOS Williams, yeah?
Yeah.
Next one.
All right, let's have a look.
Randy Brown.
Jump onto KHAOS Williams.
Yeah, he won his last one, yes?
Yeah, so a pro record of 12 wins and 2 losses.
No, it'd be 13 wins.
13, yeah, because he won that fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 wins. Oh, yeah, it'd be 3 losses, though, because I think he lost his last one.
No. He won his last one.
This was the last
Cool.
fight.
So he has a pro record of 13 wins and 2 losses with 6 KOs, 7 KOs and 1 submission, and 7 of his 7 finishes.
7 of his 8.
7 of his 8 finishes. Oh, no, it wasn't third round. It wasn't first round.
Was it not?
So,
Okay,
yeah,
right.
6 of his 7 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Made his UFC debut back in 2020. He's also never been KO'd or never been submitted as well.
That is
There you
true.
go.
That is
There
true.
you go.
A bit more fighting style about this guy. A bit of an easier job for me. Yours would have been a 6 out of 8 finishes, I believe, because he had his 8 finished on the last card.
Oh, yeah,
But-
6 out of it. Sorry.
Yeah, I've got to add the digits up. But
Link in the
he's an
Discord.
orthodox fighter, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very explosive on the feet as well. His knockout power power is well documented. Ask Alex Moreno what that's like if you want to. Feel free to. He'll tell you.
Yeah, that's a good win.
You know, he throws in 4 or 5 punch bursts, and then he sort of resets as well, which I quite like about him. He's got that composure. He does like to sort of get in your face and pressure from the off. His jab is very educated, but apart from that, he can actually throw wild combinations. He'll actually throw his uppercuts like shovels. You love that one.
Yes, shovels,
Love a
mate,
shovel.
shovel.
You know, they're thrown straight from the hip, and they're just uncharted almost, the way that they fly under the radar, and they're dangerous savage when they connect. But he kicks mostly off of the front leg, and, you know, it's also used to draw out the attack of his opponents before he sort of tees off himself.
Indeed.
Why does
mate.
your voice sound like you've been sucking all the dick?
You know what that sounds like, don't you?
Jump onto Randy Brown then, who has a pro record.
He won his last fight, yes?
That would be 14 wins and 4 losses with, what did he win it by?
It was decision.
Yeah, so it'd be 6 of his, he has
Still
6
6.
KOs and 5 submissions. With 8, his UFC record is 8 wins and 4 losses. Made his UFC debut back in 2016. And the fight before his last one, he had a submission over Alex Cowboy Oliveira, which he had a one-arm rear naked choke.
Rear naked choke. Yeah, that's right. 2 fights ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff for Randy Brown. He's just making his entrance now. He's an orthodox fighter with a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has ridiculously long legs, which means he's capable of kicking at distance. It's the same for his arms. He's so good at sort of wrapping up chokes because of his physical attribute. Uses his body type and his fight style to his advantage, and very adaptable to most striking-based opponents. Mostly stays on the outside and utilizes the reach advantage he has in most of his matchups. I'm not actually... It might have flashed up on the screen. We'll have to take note of it to see what it is this time around. His jab is one of his most dangerous weapons when standing. It covers so much distance at speed as well. Being the taller fighter makes him very awkward in the clinch exchanges, and like we just said, you know, he got that sort of one-arm rear naked choke in. I can't remember if that was it against the fence or was it on the floor?
No,
it was on the floor.
Yeah, this is against the fence. That's right. Not against the force.
Not against the force. Yes, let's clear that up. We're definitely not against the force. Wazza's in the house!
Wazza's in the house.
He says, I will be very surprised if I manage to stay awake for this. You've been up all night, Wazza. What have you been doing tonight, Wazza? Have you been dancing?
Or do we want to know what you've been doing tonight? He's always up to no good, this guy. Mischief.
I know.
Mischief.
He's out on the piss or playing darts or
Play a bit of darts.
But
we can't get into expectations.
no, but as for KHAOS Williams, it's basically, I think KHAOS is just going to look
for them leg kicks and look for the bombs.
Yeah, basically, I think he's going to be trying to counter.
Because you can see, like what Jordan just said, he's a tall, lanky guy in Randy Brown. I think that KHAOS Williams needs to chop. He does have great kicks himself, chop down them skinny legs. But like Jordan said, Randy Brown is very awkward. He'd tie you up from anywhere.
Yeah, I think that's basically what he's going to be doing. Yeah, that's what's basically. Oh, there you go. The reach is only 1 inch, which is quite interesting.
Oh wow!
I thought
the tallest active UFC welterweight, 6'3", man. That's what I'm saying. This guy's insane. But yeah, I think Randy Brown's going to want to tie KHAOS up when he gets into range. I think his best place would be to take this fight to the ground because I don't know. Have we seen KHAOS Williams tested? Has he been submitted before?
I don't know. You can get rid of them 2 now as well.
I don't think. Has he been? No, he hasn't been submitted or knocked out.
Oh yeah, I said that.
He's
yeah.
only. Oh yeah,
Crazy.
He's only lost to 2 decisions.
So
Michel Pereira being one of them, and someone called Dan Yates. So.
Yeah, Michel Pereira again is an awkward style of fighter. I mean, always moving, always bouncing on the balls of his feet and throwing wild stuff.
Yeah.
I think this is a different fight, man. This could be a difficult one for KHAOS Williams, even though I've gone KHAOS Williams second round KO.
Oof. Well, Canadian Bacon says, I was going to correct to myself, but my auto check changed it to KHAOS. Okay. Rampage EDM51. He said, what's up from Ireland? Williams by knockout. How
I've
you doing,
got that
my
as
man?
well, mate.
Welcome back into the channel.
Welcome
if this
in,
is your
bro.
watch-long debut, give yourself a round of applause. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit a like on the video as well as you're here joining us for the first time. Canadian Bacon says, cheers from across the pond, mate. So Canadian Bacon giving him welcomes as well.
Big
This is a
shout out
friendly
to those
show.
likes so far as well. Shout out to you guys if you have liked already, because that's pretty cool. Like to see those numbers grow.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. And Danke schön, guys. A lot of action lately. Angus Jenkins says, 1 inch is a lot, guys. JK should know that more than anyone.
JK should know for what?
He got you good, bro. He got you good, bro.
What's that for?
Oh, someone explained to
That's not what your mom said.
Someone explained to Ash.
That's
'cause
cracking.
he,
Yeah, actually, it goes over his head. We're into this fight. And Ash, well done for props on the timer there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were.
KHAOS going for the finish here. Oh, a little. Right, no, come on, explain to me what's going on.
Look at the height on this guy. Amazing.
Yeah, there's that leg kick from KHAOS.
So you want Williams to be controlling the range with his jab and keeping it. Not Williams, so Brown keeping it.
Look at the size of Brown, man. He's a fucking specimen.
Sorry.
Specimen.
We said size of Brown man. You
No.
said size of Brown man.
Size of Brown, man. Sorry.
Size of Brown man. I thought it was my last name
hell.
Brown. I thought that was why. I said, yeah, I mean, 100%. Like,
It's your brother. It's your Jamaican brother in there.
Yeah.
Exactly,
And you bet
exactly.
against him last time as well.
Not quite.
Oh!
Not quite got.
I did know. It's okay.
He's got better attributes than you, but you know.
I mean,
So
he's a
we'll come
UFC
up short.
fighter.
We'll
I'll take that.
Chop them leg kicks down.
He's so much
Chop that
taller
tree.
than I am. I'll take that.
Chop that tree.
He probably has a bigger. I'll take. I won't take it. I won't take it.
He's got big legs than you. We've already established that.
Yeah, legs. Is
Come
what I'm
on.
talking about.
Taylor Young
Yes,
saying
there's one.
shoes so lengthy. Yeah.
Oh, stiff jab.
Yeah,
Man.
you see
Boys.
KHAOS trying to counter.
KHAOS is
I
like,
think he's getting respect though as well.
yeah.
He is.
He's literally
he's not letting him in.
waiting to plant them feet.
He's not letting him in. Oh,
Oi!
Beautiful.
Oh, he slipped. See what I mean? He's so heavy on his legs.
Oh, Randy, get this to the ground.
He's going to do a jumping triangle choke.
not letting Randy get close.
Welcome to the channel, to Maz, to Bando.
Yes.
I said that right. He says, Charles Pipoca. Are you from Brazil, my man? That's a big question.
Let's give him a round of applause.
to
Welcome
the
into the
channel,
channel, man. Thanks for coming along and joining
Canadian
in
Bacon
tonight with
says,
us.
big for the weight class. Yeah, man. Look at this guy. How does he make welterweight?
Leg kicks, says KHAOS. Leg kicks.
Oh!
Oh!
Too long. You don't need that too long, bro. That's a jump guard, pull guard. Whap him up.
I don't-
Come on, Randy.
Finish.
Come on, Randy.
I don't know if he can effectively shoot being so tall.
He's playing silly buggers here, is Randy Brown.
He can't find the hips when he's effectively that tall.
Well, you can't play here too much, Randy. Oh, is he going for a guillotine here?
You know he's going for
For
darts.
darts, sorry.
Yeah, man. If
For
imagine
darts.
if KHAOS pulls this off, no one would have picked this. I don't think he will, though. Come on, Randy. I think we gotta force this fight to the mat.
Yeah, he's going
Look at
to.
him.
This would be a big win for KHAOS Williams, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think in comparison to sort of the other fights that he's had, notable wins. Abdul Razak Al Hassan.
Yeah,
was
that
a-
big
was a
KO.
I think Brown
knockout.
needed that though, didn't he?
And
He
obviously-
needed
Yeah,
Alex
that, he
Moreno,
just
good
gave
one.
him time to recover.
He
KO
did.
should have just got off him or offloaded some ground and
Yeah.
pound. The jab of Randy Brown is insane though, because he can just get into you and he should just
know.
use it. Look, use it.
Don't forget the reach. The reach is actually
Yeah.
the same. Although the height is significantly different, the reach is actually much the same.
Yeah.
So he's unable.
No, that was
unable
slip.
to really get in like you would expect.
Yes, that leg kick, nice.
Ooh. Eso.
So
It's a good
Oh,
start.
good right from
I feel
Brown.
like Brown is actually changing levels too much. He's too tall for that fight in this fight.
Oh, trying to go for a trip.
Oh, KHAOS, yeah, going for
He's
a
actually
trip.
being caught. He's
Oh,
trying to-
dirty box.
Here we go.
Come on, use a
Tie
clinch.
him up.
Use
the
a
knees.
clinch. That's it.
Being so
Come on,
tall.
Randy.
Being so tall,
Nice.
he wants to use
That's
that
a
clinch to
flip
get those knees up for sure. But he didn't throw those knees up.
Yeah, I think he needs to deploy more kicks.
Yeah.
Go back to the body.
Whoa, I was waiting for the
Ridiculous.
flying one
From way
too.
out. From way out.
I was just about to say he's a flying knee.
You see him loading up on that for
Yeah.
days. Oh,
Shovels.
We're exchanging some uppercuts in the pocket.
Oh, there's that nice outside leg kick again from KHAOS, who is causing pure chaos.
He is.
Good shot. Good sprawl. And
Brandon needs to tie him up and try and get these takedowns from the clinch.
Knees.
Knees.
Come on. He's not going to. It's a 35
He does have
seconds.
the arms for it, though. He's got to use them for something because it's null and void when it comes to reach. He's going to have to use it to tie him up.
good strength from KHAOS.
Yeah. It's insane.
Oh, he's trying to go.
It's not working, bro. Just bring your knees up, please, because that will do some more
Yeah,
damage.
That's it.
Pull
Fight the
the head
hands.
down first.
Fight the hands. Oh,
He's trying to get this underneath the neck.
fight the hands. You got to fight the hands. Fight the
I
hands.
think he's got 10
Fight
seconds
the
left to pull
hands.
it. I don't think he's going to...
Yeah, I've got 7 seconds
He's
left.
no way going to get this. It's just going to... KHAOS is just going to ride this out. Oh, he pulled it. He pulled back. He's too late.
Too late, yeah.
Good round for KHAOS Williams so far.
So, boys.
Was that round 4?
Just popped up, yeah, maybe by accident. You took the first round.
KHAOS for me.
KHAOS.
Yeah.
All day, I think. All day. What did you guys think? Clear KHAOS round
KHAOS
one.
round
Brownie
one.
Brown just doesn't look like he's getting going.
Yeah.
He's
not yet.
falling short.
What does he need to do to switch us up?
Work
Actually,
off that
be
jab.
accurate. Yeah, work off the jab, be accurate,
Work
work
off
off
it.
it.
He can't get in. He's trying to work off it, but he's getting
I wanna
punished
see
every
what hurt
entry.
him. Oh,
that
he
would do
did.
it.
That short shot.
That would do it.
Wazza saying easy 10-8 for Brown.
Whoa.
Canadian Bacon says longer this goes on for more, it will favour Brown.
Yeah.
But round 1, Williams.
I'm okay, mate.
10. Oh, yeah,
Careful. The wire.
Yeah, what's that?
Was gonna say, who's bringing a kebab tonight?
Oh yeah, no, he's in the Discord already.
Oh, is it?
Is it? Oh, Michael Cully, where is he at? Where's the kebab chat at?
Yeah.
Who else is getting kebab?
We got pizza.
Angus loves a kebab. There's your... Angus says, if my first name was KHAOS, I think I'd be a model or
Oh, wow,
something.
we're behind.
KHAOS
Yeah, we
Jenkins
are
does
behind
ring
it.
off
We
the,
got the.
off
You
the
can do the
bell.
431.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
He's now getting loose.
Okay, time is
should
off.
open up a bit.
We're at 36, 35, 34, 33.
He needs to be a bit better with his
32.
timing of those
31.
kicks. You know?
All right, timer is up, but it's actually in black for this one. I'm going to change the white. Don't know how to.
Oh.
yeah, I was actually late on the timer. That's just disappointing for my standards.
Yeah, do you know what?
Stiff jab from
They
Brown.
didn't show it on screen. They did an advert over it. So they actually started it and they had an advert running. So we couldn't tell.
Yeah, I mean,
see
I'm not gonna. I'm not excuse. I'm not happy with myself.
Taylor is correct. Brown is coming out a little bit more aggressive in this one.
Loosey goosey now.
But he's shutting the door on,
Oh.
on,
He is.
on Brown.
Oh, he's
Okay.
charging him. Oh, good head movement for Brown.
Brown's looking good now.
Which is like ducking into punches.
Like you said, I think if he takes this round, I think he could take the third round because.
Yeah.
Oh, he checked that one.
Yeah, I think Taylor could be very well spot on with this fight. Where's my first round submission gone? Maybe a third. I should have gone third. Third submission for Randy Brown would have been ideal. But hey ho,
He is controlling
we lose
the
some.
outside a bit more.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, keeping KHAOS on the outside for now. And look, I think that's it. Throw more feints. Get a reaction from KHAOS.
Nice.
He has, yeah. Just spot on, Joe. He's changed drastically.
Wow.
He's all of a sudden he's a different fighter.
Oh!
He's so smooth. He's getting out of these, getting away out of the way of these shots really nicely.
He was feeling it there until he got caught.
He was.
Taylor says Brown has class head movement.
He has.
Yeah, looking pretty sick there.
What do you think he did most significantly different from first in the second one? He was drawing out the strike of.
He just looks
KHAOS,
more
wasn't he?
confident. He's
Mate,
confident.
Dylan's onto something now.
Ayo, we finally see a little ATF mukbang. Is that a reference to Ninja Turtles?
No, like do you know like Sidemen do look bang and things like that where they eat and just talk.
Oh,
That was cool.
Yeah.
A mukbang.
how did you know that?
Because I've seen Sidemen do it.
Okay.
Is that
sorry.
mukbang?
Oh, no.
If that's what you want to know about, deal, yeah.
Mukbang.
Eating and chatting.
Eating, chatting.
Yeah,
I
we
guess
should just talk MMA.
That's what Paddy did with Brandon Shaw.
No, we should just do that and
Yeah.
just talk MMA. That'd be sick.
Well, we might. We still got time for that content with the
Oh, mate, that is 100%.
group chat. We might do.
Nah, just do us three.
The open talk.
MMA mukbang.
Ah.
Randy Brown looking fire this round, man.
He was a good.
Taylor Young saying, like that avocado guy. Did you know what he's on that?
Oh, no.
Does he avocado?
Avocado guy.
Don't know, mate.
I'm not, yeah.
I thought he was on about, like, all right. We'll have to search it
New
out,
to
buddy.
me. It's new to me.
Oh, he's going for that guillotine again. He's under the
come
chin as
on.
well.
Yeah, but he's got,
If he leans
he's got
back-
to pull the head down, though, still. It's going to be difficult.
I don't think he's getting it.
No.
No.
Wazza says, is this the first time the little silhouette in this strike stats move?
No, they've been moving quite recently now, as of
Where?
late.
Where? Oh, yeah. On the screen.
I've still not even noticed that.
Yeah.
I've still not even noticed that.
I think they've done
Why
it
is
just
at home
for,
just like, honey,
just for pay-per-views.
am I high? Or is that silhouette moving? You know what I mean?
No, I think it's just for pay-per-views.
Oh, is it?
Pay-per-views.
Really? I've not seen it move yet, so I'm yet to...
Just under a minute now. I think
Join us for the very first time. Hit a like on the video and don't forget to hit that
Yes,
subscribe button. This is a UFC fan channel where fan opinions matter most. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let us know in the chat who you wanted to win this fight. So far, it looks like it could very well be 1-1 after round 2.
Like that check.
looked at him as well.
Yeah, the way he checked that leg kick, he was just like, pow.
Pow!
Yeah,
To the
yeah.
beat. Pow! You know about
He
me.
popped it.
Wow!
Just like that. Just like that.
Whoa! Randy Brown's trying
he
to
caught him.
catch him on the way in now.
Caught him on the way in.
I don't think we're going to get this submission, are we, guys?
I don't think
Well, I
so.
said this on KO, so...
Really? That's a good... What, for Chaos? Well, you for Chaos, didn't you?
Yeah.
Chaos looks like he might be slowing
Tired,
down.
yeah.
I think we're gonna see a much slower Chaos
You got
winning
Randy,
in the third
didn't you?
round. I went Randy
damn,
Brown.
One of you guys don't get points.
So I didn't go for submission though. That's the thing.
We're into round 3. Is the timer gone? I can't see.
Wazza says his first time he noticed it. All right.
I'm
be
keen to
fair-
check it out next fight.
Nick Trevino, welcome to the
mate.
channel, my boy.
Welcome, bro.
Hit the like on the video, hit the subscribe button at the same time as well. He says, show the fight, you Bree-ish chumps. The UFC already has
just
commentators
slapped him,
and YouTube pollute with commentators. Well, mate, what are you doing in a watch-along? Because this is the whole point of a watch-along. Right? You listen to us lot talk about the fights because it's not as,
It got a bit more colour than
there's a bit more
Yeah.
colour to
UFC.
it.
Come on, let's
Less
go.
professionalism. And no, we
you
don't
partake.
show the fights because nobody on YouTube shows the fights.
Yeah.
You get
You're
banned.
getting taken down, buddy.
You're taken down.
Oh, yeah. But also,
So why are you searching for the fight?
you get to be part of the chat here. You get to be part of the
Exactly.
chat here.
That's what's
important about it.
This is a community here.
Yeah,
This is a
absolutely.
community of fellow fight fans. And if you're watching the fights alone, you get to watch it
Tune
with
in.
people. Tune in with
Absolutely.
people. That's what it's all about. Round 3, I'd safely say that's 1-0. What do you think?
1-1.
I respect that. Yes, Matt, Nick.
Yeah, I think he's
See,
got
now
that.
he's on our side. Love that. Okay.
Oh,
Big
fuck
front kick from Randy Brown. Woo!
Randy Brown get loosey-goosey.
He is. I'd like to see him attack the body a bit more. I'm quite surprised.
Oh,
now
look
he's
at him.
attacking the legs with the throws front kicks,
You'd have
which
to
he
see
throws
that.
in sort of John Jones style
Yes.
of fashion,
How is he
doesn't
going
he?
to attack the body? Leg kicks to the body, you mean? Or punches?
Just front kicks to the body.
Yeah. More so than strikes. His strikes going to put his head in danger if he goes to the body because he's got to drop down to that level, and then that's perfect power, optimal power level for Williams to power drive something.
Dylan's got a strong opinion here. He's helped us out with this mukbang situation. He says mukbang equals eat and talk podcast style. Bro, an MMA mukbang is a banging idea.
Yes, yeah.
You'll sure be the first to do it. It's low key what Brendan Sharp does
Yes.
with the food truck, but mukbang includes a lot of food. What
Yeah.
we're talking platters of food. Because
No,
man,
it's just
I'm
like-
all for it.
It's like people have done it with like Nando's and things like that.
It's like what I'm saying is I'm gonna get fat as fuck.
We'll do it with a bit
you know
of
what I
Taco
mean?
Bell, like.
I'll get fat as fuck. I'm
Yeah,
so
I'll
fat.
put a bit of... Yeah, that'd be sick,
Whoever
yeah.
invented that word?
I'll have to show you boys after. I'll have
we
to
should
show
have
you.
to do some research. It should be a cracking idea.
Quite a few people out there.
I like it.
Cybermen have done it. They,
Oh! See, now Chaos is swinging out of desperation a little
Yeah,
bit
man,
here.
that shovel nearly put somebody in the grave. Nearly put somebody in the ground.
See, Brown switching
Look at Brown
stances
shoveling
as well.
throwing
In his
Brown
face.
throwing that jab in his face, getting
Yes.
See
loose.
that? He slapped him. He just slapped him. He's getting cheeky. You see that? Open hand.
Angus says, "Wait, what the fuck? You guys aren't showing the fight." Unsib.
Unsub.
Yeah, love that, mate.
Hilarious.
Man, I love that Jenkins. Love that Jenkins.
Angus, you've been along for how long now? You just realised?
You only subbed to us last week.
Wait,
He's
what?
been to
Yeah,
every watch along for the past 10
You
weeks.
didn't watch it. I was like, I didn't realise we weren't subbing.
Cool Spiegel says, Angus, it says live reaction, not live fight on screen. Canadian Bacon says, you're Paddy and...
Oh,
Yes, Chaos.
Does Chaos drop him?
Yeah.
He
What?
caught him. He caught him.
No way.
Randy's trying to survive. Oh, he doesn't have another round though.
This
He's gonna
round
tie
could
him
be
up.
very, up in the air.
So
He's going to try and tie him
1-1
up.
and then
Mate,
Yeah, stay here because you're getting pieced up on the feet. Stay here.
I'm fat as fuck.
for Williams, yeah. For Williams, yeah.
It's the clip of Paddy just cracks me up where he's,
Oh, he got
he's
so
looking at the
easily.
screen at himself and he's like, I'm fat as fuck.
Oh, big right for Brown.
Woo.
Oh, come on, Brown now getting back in this.
Whoa!
Big right hand! Come on! We've still got lots of time in this fight. Who's going to secure it? It's all to play for. Big knee from Brown
knee.
to the body.
Oh, big right for
hand
Brown.
to follow up.
Wow.
Brown pushing the pace.
Wow.
Looking the aggressor here. I wonder if he's outstruck Chaos this round as well. That's going to be interesting.
I wonder if I would have gone against
Brown's
Brown again.
slowed down.
I don't know. I'd much rather not have picked at all.
You would
than
have
pick
definitely
against
gone
him.
Brown.
Swing
Swing
of
and a
the
miss.
bleachers was Brown there. Just big swing
Nicely
miss.
tied up.
I
Just
would
try
have
and get a
definitely gone Brown,
takedown.
you say?
You would have gone Brown.
I didn't go last time.
No, he would have definitely gone Williams. I reckon.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't go Brown
If you
last
knew who
time.
Williams. Oh,
But Brown's your brother. He's your boy.
I know, and I felt bad.
Traitor.
I felt bad about not going in.
Oh,
last time.
elbows
So
to the side.
bad.
yeah.
Nasty.
Travis Brown elbows.
I like that. I like this. Brown looking very tired.
Oh no, Chaos is knackered. Fat as fuck.
Mate, I'm not kidding you. You guys should definitely hit that subscribe button if you're a fan of Paddy the Baddy, or even.
Oh, they just caught each other then.
Yeah, but it's dangerous. Brown's ducking his head. He could duck into something again.
Oh, spinning artillery.
We need to cut that up and just have it as a button. Spinning artillery!
Yeah, we need to
good
clip that
shout,
up.
actually.
And then when it's 50, 45, just get a JK 50. Oh, Charlie Madas.
No, he's not. He's not got enough time for it.
When we do
That'd
it,
be
we get
sick.
big. We're gonna have like our own little product.
Oh, big knees. Oh, Randy Brown.
which you can like press and have our favorite sayings from the channel, just like,
I like that.
reel off.
I like that. It's good.
Oh, Superman punch and Chaos.
Nah, Randy Brown's not fazed by this. And this is it, and that's a wrap.
But who'd you give that round to? Because Chaos dropped him that
Mate,
round.
Randy
Oh,
Brown's
Randy
got
had
it, mate. I don't
before and
know.
after
It's
the
so
drop.
dicey. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think after the drop, it was even. Before the drop, Randy Brown was piecing him up, but he dropped him.
Yeah. What do you?
That was round one, I think. That was round one. Oh, Jesus, you right there.
I know my neck. My neck clicks bad.
You just clicked
should
his
have.
neck?
Yeah.
Several times.
Whoa.
I know. Do apologise.
His look at the head movement of Randy
missed
Brown.
the
This is
drop
round. Look at him. Look round to his.
Oh, that front kick to the. Here's my foot in your face, Bosh.
Oh, there's that big right.
It
That
was,
dropped
it was a
him.
little bit like, hey, I've got someone on my foot phone for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Answer the phone, bro.
Answer the phone. Literally, like, put his foot to his
So
face
Wazza
like
says
the phone.
28-27 chaos.
Yeah, I think the same, buddy. Just purely because of the knockdown.
Brown.
Like it was quite. It wasn't like round two where Randy Brown pieced him up. You got to think of the damage that Chaos did. Dropped him. I know it's not boxing.
Could it be a draw?
Sorry, my man, who's just posted a flag in the chat. I don't know which. Is it Kazakhstan? It might be. I'm not too sure because the emojis don't come up on the screen. So let us know which country you're at. Let's turn this baby up for the official decision. Totally mukbang this decision. That might be my new favourite term now.
Is that what
you were nudging me at?
Yeah.
Oh, bottom left.
Randy Jenkins. Randy Jenkins says, Angus Jenkins says, Randy Chaos Brown.
Come on, Chaos!
Taylor Wrong says,
Randy
is
Brown,
nice.
let's go.
Kazakhstan, was Kazakhstan. Thanks, Canadian Bacon, for clearing that up.
It's
I
a
thought it
split.
Yeah,
It's
or
split.
decision,
Who's got
or
it?
draw.
Who's got it? I need points. I need 5 points. Oh.
Randy.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Let's go, boy!
Fuck off!
Let's go, boy!
No way! No way!
Yeah, mate! Yeah, what
No
you watching?
way!
What are you
One
watching?
pick right tonight.
No. That's a joke, mate.
Oh.
How can you give someone a round when he's been dropped in it? How?
He
How can you give him a round?
Side of the round.
He'd been dropped.
Yeah, then he got up and
Come,
got back.
and he had like what 45 seconds control time after him being dropped, and you
dunno.
still giving the round.
I thought
Yeah,
Rand-
good one.
I thought Randy Brown controlled most of that fight until the knockout.
Crazy. How can you do that, man? Nah.
Oh, no, I'm really
Not having that bollocks.
This is good.
Nah, fair play. I like Randy Brown anyway.
Yeah.
But fix.
Let's get him on the channel. Fight Q&A.
That's a
Fucking
good
joke.
shout.
Yeah.
I reckon we might be able to.
Yeah, that's
Never my
jokes.
last name's Brown and, you know, say, look, your brother asked you to come on down.
Guys, you should definitely stay tuned because we've got another fighter Q&A
Yeah, we do.
on Monday.
We have another fighter Q&A
yes.
Monday. Oh, we've already released who it is, haven't we? So
We
it's-
have.
Yeah.
It will be Derek Minner. Do stay tuned for that.
This Monday.
Yeah. Maybe even put the notifications on our channel so then you know when we're going live.
We're going for 9 p.m. our time, GMT.
Yes.
Around about 4 Eastern. But, yeah, notifications on so you won't miss it.
Randy is shit. I'm sorry, Sis Angus. Wow. Angus
Nah,
Lappy.
Randy Brown's great, man. It's just I just don't
Angus,
understand
you
how they
are-
could give
you are
him that
right to
round when he got
apologise.
dropped.
You were
It's
right
not-
to apologise.
It's not like the Randy Brown. You could see the Randy Brown was significantly winning that round on the feet. It was close on the feet, and then he dropped him, and then KHAOS dropped him. How can you give the round to Randy? How?
No,
I thought he had the aggression throughout the round.
all I know is I picked
He
against
probably
Randy.
had the striking numbers as well. Who was more effective though? I guess you could say it was KHAOS, but
Exactly, mama. Exactly. Like you said perfectly in the week, or I think it was last watch along.
week.
More effective. Randy Brown was throwing a lot more strikes, but the effectiveness of KHAOS's punches were hurting Randy Brown.
Yeah,
True.
it depends how you judge it, doesn't it? Come on, there's so much
I
points.
say,
Sis
you're not
Angus.
easy.
Canadian Bacon says, I told you
saying?
guys, mate, 29, 28, Randy. I think you did pretty much call it to a T. KHAOS did need to get him out early in order
Yes,
to kind
yeah,
of
oh
win
yeah,
this fight.
100%.
Rampaged M51
Yeah, that's what he
says,
said, yeah.
who,
I saw it.
guys. He says, who you's going for in the main event? I'm going Gaethje, Rose, and Chandler. Do you know what? I like I said earlier at the start, I changed it up purely
Yeah.
because of the weight cut. I'm now going with Gaethje in this by a knockout. Cool Smeagol saying 125 people watching. Like, comment, subscribe, my brothers. Thanks for
Thanks for that,
Cool
Cool
Smeagol. Getting
you,
in there,
bro.
lovely stuff. Taylor Young says Gaethje, Rose, Chandler. Ooh, a lot of people going for Chandler.
Yeah. I
It's
can see
really
that.
interesting. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like, is it like we've completely forgotten how good Tony is, or is it just purely because of the last performances?
I feel like, I feel like we forgot how good Tony is.
He is, he
is
obviously
good.
is.
I'm guilty of counting him out in this fight. I did kind of count him out, but still, I just feel like Chandler's a bit.
Yeah,
of a
Chandler's a
powerhouse.
beast. Yeah,
He is.
exactly. This is the thing
He's
as well.
setting the-
I mean, we're gonna break it down for you guys later,
Yeah.
but
It's
We'll get into
one
it
of
for
them.
sure.
It's one of them, man.
there's a lot to talk about with this fight.
This could be the perfect fight for Tony, and I'll tell you reason being Chandler could gas out in round one, and we all know that Tony's got that gas tank.
If we see Chandler punch himself out again,
Oh, that thing's coming up again.
That could potentially be the case. I went for mostly decisions on this card, except from that one, to be fair.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You picked the main. Oh, you picked the main card.
I
though,
did do
didn't
the
you?
main card, yeah. And
This is where side beats me, and he's only picked the main card.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I hope not.
Mate, you're gonna beat me. You are. That's embarrassing.
Mate, I swear.
Right, just to let you all know, we're still here. Just to let you all know, there's quite a few of you watching. What we're talking about is the Fight Picks League. It's in the description below. Do take a look at it because it does get competitive between us, as you will see. That's why I was screaming my head off a minute ago with the KHAOS decision. Join it. It is a laugh. As you can see, our fight fan community are great. We all get competitive. We all start getting a little bit of banter between us all, but it's all fun and games. Have a little look
So
about how it
fun.
works.
Indeed.
Search it up. Have a little look.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's just super competitive. I mean, last year, do we have to mention who the winner was? I don't know. Maybe we did.
Someone called Cy.
But either way, the reality
Cy
is...
Brown, not Randy Brown.
They're coming back with vengeance now, and I think I'm now dethroned, or soon to be dethroned, as number one in the Fight Picks League between all three of us.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly declining terribly, falling out of top 10. But we've got some amazing fight connoisseurs, I would say.
Yes, we have. We got
Just
some
pick fights.
ballers. Ballers.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Taylor Young says, I recommend anyone new to subscribe. Thanks for that, Taylor.
Oh, stop.
Wazza says, if you don't subscribe, you are scared of ants. Turnbull02, welcome to the channel,
Yes,
buddy. He
welcome
says,
in,
buddy.
Gaethje, like my to Indonesia.
Whee!
Welcome to the channel from Indonesia. We're going global
What's up, buddy?
tonight.
Oh, can we get some countries in the chat? Let's get some countries
more
in the chat.
countries.
Let's
Let us
find out
know
what
where you're
countries are out
from.
there, for sure.
And yeah, solid pick in my opinion.
Let's see if we can get to Timbuktu, because I just want to say it. I just want to say it.
Yeah, although I think Taylor and Chris and some of these guys might have to confirm some of the flags for us because the flag emojis don't come up for us. Taylor Young says, I think Tony a few years ago dices Mikey C up. I don't think Tony has enough left. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
100% right there. It's just like, I know we're going to get into it, but it's just what I said a second ago. If Chandler doesn't get him out in there in 1.5 rounds, I think Tony could take over.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's talking at his press conference seemed like he was going to come at him with force, which wasn't the strategy to have in his last outing.
But
because
force.
It's
Good boss.
Yeah.
It didn't have
like the
longevity to it.
source.
Rampaged M51 says liked and subscribed. Thank you for that, buddy.
Thank you for that,
Oh,
buddy.
yes, bruh.
Our friend,
Appreciate
dearest
that.
friend, Ivan Nicholas is back in
Yes,
the house.
Ivan Nicholas.
Yes,
What's
Ivan.
good, Ivan?
Anyone heard they rescheduled the Cowboy Lozon fight as a main event next year at the RHA Retirement Home Arena?
Mate, you had me. I was like, no way is that. No, look at my face. No way. I was like, there's surely no way they made this headliner. You got me.
Imagine next week's headliner.
You got me. I was like, fuck off, and they put that as headliner. I was like, surely not. You got me. Woo!
Main event next year.
You got me. That was quality. That was class.
Taylor,
That was class.
Taylor Young says, I am perfectly happy with anyone here beating me unless it's Ben. So, look,
Yeah.
so everyone's got some feud with Ben Lawrence.
Yeah.
I'm gutted that he can't join us.
Oh, what
more
is his
often.
excuse? Do you have an excuse this week?
He did. He
What is
said that he took on 5 guys because he slept with all of their girlfriends or wives or whatever.
In one night?
And the ambulance guy who was taking him to the hospital has stolen his phone and might change his pics for him. I think that was the story pretty
Oh,
much.
this is a great one. There goes that.
Did Ben Lawrence say this?
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Canadian Bacon says, cheers, boys. Welcome to all the new members of the family of those who haven't made sure to like and subscribe. Beautiful content every
Yes.
fight night. Thanks for that,
so much,
Tay.
for sure.
And
Like,
Shadow
subscribe.
D-Sing Tattoo says,
Welcome in,
I
buddy.
just came to see the one from the Bronx smashing Justin's face.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
know.
Team the Bronx tonight.
You know.
It's all going to get very competitive later on for the main event, that's for sure.
Let's hear it, bro. What's your opinions on him being stripped of the belt? Do you think
crazy.
it's fair or do you think it's utter tosh?
Tosh. Should we get to this fight? Well,
We got a little bit more time. Wazza
Wazza
says, I don't know who Ben is, but fuck that guy. Wazza, you've been missing a lot. You've been missing a lot with that guy on Twitter. He's quite funny. Calls me says, welcome everyone. Like and subscribe. Thank
That's
you.
good, bro.
Angus Jenkins says, guys, when you come to
Low
previewing the
battery.
Tony versus Chandler fight, if anyone says something negative about Tony, I will be unsubscribed. I'm not going to say anything. I'm
Low
not gonna
battery on the
say-
laptop. The fight's going to go off. Oh, speaking of retirement homes, Shogun Rue is fighting now, isn't he?
Yeah, true. That's another one. True. Taylor Young says, if you don't subscribe, Ben Lawrence, sorry, Taylor. Ben Lawrence will sleep with your missus, then better than you. So there you go. Wazza says, hi, cutie, to Cool Smiggle. Look, a bit of bromance going on there
love
between
it,
the two.
boys, love it.
Shadow Decent Tattoo
What have
says,
we got?
he's
Is that
from
Vitor
Brazil.
Belfort? Is that Vitor Belfort and Cain Velasquez in one picture?
You on about what?
That's Shogun Rue. It looks like Vitor Belfort there.
Really? I don't think so.
No?
He's very bronze, is Vitor. This is Brazil. Thank you for welcome in from Brazil there.
Oh,
yes.
Four more fights and the fan cam comes on. Yes, that's right. We do have a fan cam later on with Cool Smeagol and...
Or is that not Cain Velasquez then?
And Canadian Bacon in the house. Dylan said ATF getting the recognition they deserve.
Oh, thanks,
the day has
man.
finally come. The rise has begun. Thank you, Dylan.
Yes, thank you, Dylan.
Man, you know how big that,
Yes,
how much
you
that
know
means
it
for
is.
us. It means a lot, honestly.
Right, let's get to this fight then. So we get into the first fight.
Here we go.
OVINCE St. Preux, OSP, who's got a pro record of 25 wins and 16 losses with 12 KOs and 8 submissions, and 14 of his 20 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 13 wins and 11 losses. He has lost his last 2 fights though, but it's crazy to think this guy has got the second most stoppage wins in the light heavyweight division, which is 11. And the most Von Flue choked submission victories in the UFC, which is 4. And he made his UFC debut back in 2013.
Yeah. Now let's talk about a bit more on his fighting style. So he's an orthodox switch southpaw fighter, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, veteran, and knockout artist but he himself has actually taken a lot of punches over the years. He fights with his hands low. He does start slow.
Yes.
He's very relaxed as well. But unless he's actually forced to work, he's dangerous at any moment. You know, that's something you've got to be sort of, I guess, considering. He doesn't tend to throw too much, but he has the potential. He sort of waits. And my frustration with him is that he waits too much.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you guys in the week you expressed a lot of frustration about OVINCE and Preux and his fighting style and the fact that his output isn't that great. But that's the thing, man. I mean, he is so dangerous.
He is.
And it's that sort of hesitation that kind of almost makes him so dangerous. You know, John Jones
like
basically
it's a
fought him
mentality thing,
really
isn't it?
slow fight as well, you know, because he is a powerful dude.
Yeah.
And he could shut the lights out of anyone at any given moment. I think that's kind of...
Yeah, he remains dangerous.
You know,
he does throughout
remain
it.
dangerous.
I mean, if he puts his strikes together, he's well capable of knocking guys out, moving
yeah.
backwards as well, which is also quite impressive. But the Von Flue choke is his go-to submission when he gets things to the ground. So if they're on the ground with him, watch out for that and that side control.
Yeah, definitely.
When he gets to that side control.
Yeah, before you go in there, yes, Taylor Young saying ATF will surpass 800 subs today easy. Guys, let's get this going. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it. Let's get to 800 tonight.
Yeah, let's do
that'd
that.
be insane. Be a good, good milestone.
We've got like 15 in the last.
Yeah, I think we got 20 at least to go.
Come on, guys. Thank you all for your support.
Yes.
Thank you all for your kind words as well.
Much love, much love. Continue, Ash, with the breakdown.
Yeah, jump onto the legend himself, Shogun Rua, who has a pro record of 27 wins and 12 losses with 21 KOs and 1 submission, has a UFC record of 11 wins and 10 losses, and his 17 of his 21 finishes have been in the very first round. He is a former Pride middleweight and former UFC light heavyweight champion, tied with John Jones for the most fight night bonuses in UFC light heavyweight history, and made his UFC debut way back in 2007. The Pride, the UFC legend.
Shogun on the come up was insane. Everyone was sort of bigging him up to be sort of like the next Vanderlei Silva type character.
Yeah, when he fucking starched Lyoto Machida,
Yeah,
man. Because they
man.
fought twice, didn't they? Because like he rolled dogged in the first time, but they gave Lyoto Machida the win somehow, and then he knocked him out in the second fight. Oof.
Yeah, that was a great fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely watch that back on Fight Pass at another time.
When
you
Ash
get a
was
chance.
reading out those history points, was you almost feeling a bit like Bruce Bufferized?
I was trying to amp it up. Yeah.
It was a bit like Bruce Buffer. It was almost like I felt like I was a fighter, just like yeah. Go on, hit me. That's the fist bump. Don't hit me hanging. Ash, don't leave me hanging.
Sorry, right, let's get into the fighting style of Mauricio Shogun Rua. He's an orthodox fighter with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a Val Tudo style of fighter. Kind of that no holds barred background. Shout out to you Brazilians out there. Yes, I know what Val Tudo means. He's a flat-footed striker. Light on the lead leg as he sort of plods into range. He's a kick-heavy fighter. He loves to find a home for that right high kick of his.
Yes.
And his lead arm sort of leads outstretched to control the hands of his opponent as he's fighting. He will feel his opponent out with kicks before introducing his hands. Notorious for his right hand that cements a lot of knockouts over the years. And like we said, like a second ago, he does kind of plod into range to land big shots and then sort of tie up any counter attempts by grabbing a hold of you, which is really smartly done. Sai, what can we expect for OVINCE Simprou into this?
He wants more expectations from OSP over here. Okay, I'll tell you what's going to happen over here. So I think he's going to be the rangier striker. I think he's going to use his reach. He's going to make Shogun miss before punishing him. Ultimately, that's going to have to be the bulk of his work ethic, I think, in the octagon tonight. If he does go first in the striking, he actually will want to be punching and moving. But output from OSP would be key. You know, he can't be waiting around like he did in the Tanner Bossa fight, because that was embarrassing. Embarrassing. Now, I'd also expect, I expect, of course, it wouldn't take too much to put Shogun out again. I mean, the guy's pretty old. He's getting on. He's had so many wars in his years as well. And I think that OSP will want to stand, want it standing this time out as well.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think he wants to try his chances on the ground.
No.
Stay off defense, I'd say. He doesn't actually move that well as it is. So if Shogun does manage to sort of shadow him up against the fence, then he could shut him off and just make it a really short night for him, make it a really easy early night for him if he does allow himself to get backed up. So dangerous place for him to be. Avoid at all costs, I'd say. Yeah,
no, absolutely. As Bruce Buffer's announcing Shogun, I will get into Shogun expectation real quick. I expect him to be more patient this time around. He doesn't want to sort of slip up, you know, because he did last time and got them KO'd. And he's going to be sort of wary of OSP, the power that OSP possesses. Yeah. You know, as notorious as his right hand is, I feel like strikers today have learned how to read his weapon. If Shogun doesn't mask it well enough, he could end up being easily countered again. I think Shogun has much more experience on the ground than OSP, so I'm kind of expecting the takedown wouldn't be a bad idea in this fight for Shogun. However, if he ends up on bottom position, it could be difficult to get someone like OSP off of him because of just how wide his frame is. Yeah. And we're going to start this round before I get into another expectation for Shogun. Are we ready, guys? Here we go. The legend, battle of legends here. Bosh.
Is it up?
Oh, sorry, what are you doing?
Is the timer up?
No. Oh, sorry, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, bro. I thought you pressed it.
No, I did, but it didn't go through.
Okay, we're a little bit late
like
on
2
the timer.
seconds off. Apologies.
2 seconds off.
Apologies.
So what I'm expecting from Shogun is just kind of come out ready, as we can kind of see, throwing a lot of kicks and just sort of stabbing at OSP before sitting down on his shots, most importantly. So
OSP doesn't look half-assed sometimes when he's like...
He doesn't. That's the thing. Like, yeah, you're saying like his attitude kind of stinks a little bit. I don't know. He's got kind of like a resting look on his face. Yeah, a bitch face almost. I don't know what it is, but
no, resting arse face.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Looking at lead hand out, sort of controlling hand.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're right as well with Shogun. So what you mentioned in that point there, expectation wise, was just the fact that he's he can be dangerous with his hands, but also his weapon, his right hand of a weapon, actually is really dangerous. He loads it, and if he lands it, it can do a lot of devastating damage.
Yeah.
But last time he threw it, and OSP just had to step back, and he just overthrew himself.
Yeah.
So I think OSP knows exactly what he's dealing with in this matchup again as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Angus Jenkins says, I have the most stoppages in the UFC kebab division.
Done.
Shadow Desing Tattoo says, they tried to take down the one from the Bronx, and today he's going to crush the guy, Justin, show what Brazil is made of. Nicely done. Ivan Nicholas says, are OSP and GSP related? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Taylor Young saying, I went
you can't see it?
Yeah, they're both built like brick shit houses, but Taylor Young says, I went with Shogun just because it's Shogun. Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
Yes,
a
lot of people. You go on this.
OSP.
OSP. No. Even though we slandered him. Slandered him in the fight
slagged him off.
Slandered him
Taylor Young has noticed that Bruce is wearing the Infinity Blazer. Oh, no.
I did.
Good spot. Rampage 51 said, would love to see Shogun win, but can't see it happening.
At the moment, I can.
At the moment I can.
He's got the output. Both of these guys are fighting for that control the lead hand. And all that OSP is offering up is that lead kick to the abdomen. And he's not really got much else with his hands or anything else going.
Shogun went for it up though.
Yeah,
it's doing damage.
It is. It really is. It's his most effective weapon at this point in time. I don't know if he's isolated a weak spot there. We found a weak spot there, but I don't think he should stop.
Another one. They're going to pay dividends, man.
Yeah, they're going to mount up.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it again.
He's going to knock the cardio out with Shogun.
Oh, he went for that.
But look at this. He's got power moving backwards.
Yes. He's done it to that.
But Shogun looks all of 80 years old in there.
Yeah.
In fight years. Like, you know, it's just
the jab.
what it is.
Come on, OSP.
Sorry, but...
No, we love Shogun. We love Shogun.
Yeah.
Legend.
To that cut again.
Ooh.
Lead kick. Roa trying to offer up his own offense in the similar fashion. But you got OSP switching the footwork around, and I think he's going to throw another stab at the abdomen.
Yeah, another
again.
stab.
It seems to be effective.
His
hands.
Big swing and a miss from Shogun.
His hands have been missing constantly.
There's that to the body. Nice.
It's the only thing landing. His hands just are no.
Oh, another one.
It's like, yeah.
What,
why wouldn't you stop? It's just his hands just not are failing to land. I don't know why.
11 more subs, guys. Hit the subscribe button.
Come on.
Let's get to 800.
11 more.
By the end of the game.
Let's go, guys.
Let's drive.
Thank you so much for your support. Thank you.
Yes.
Get to 11 subs. Jordan's going to do a shoey.
Yeah, out of your shoe.
Out of Kyle's shoe.
Out of your shoe. Out of your shoe. Out of your shoe. You've called it. We called it already. So I get your shoe ready.
No. We've got a stereo in the fridge.
I mean, you've now got everyone's hopes up now.
Yeah, you know what
everyone's
I mean?
going to think everyone's going to be pressing that subscribe button, hoping I'm going to do a shoey. We've got cans in the fridge as well.
Yeah.
I
Last minute, last 30 seconds of this.
If you do a shoey, I'll also let Ash do a shoey as well.
Out of your shoe.
No, my shoe, no.
Oh, come on, what's the point in that? Can't just offer your shoe up and then just...
Nah, I do a Kyle shoe.
Like, Kyle's shoe's tiny.
Yeah. It's a start, innit? Baby steps.
Oh, dear.
Do a shoe out of his shoe for every sub.
That's not bad.
I'll tell you what, I'm actually quite impressed with OSP's output that round.
Yeah, literally in sheer kicks. Like, look at that belly.
Look, it's insane.
Shredded up.
Oh, man.
That's going to hurt. He's going to be sore in the morning. But that's the thing, you got...
Mate, you're telling me he does not look like Victor Belfort there?
Canadian Banker says, are we going to do a poll thing for the main event where we've...
Well, you don't. What's that, a poll?
Taylor's on it. Yeah, let's get a poll in there, shall we?
Main event.
Let's talk to the guys. Okay.
That cut in the forehead.
Shoey out of...
Main event.
All right, so who do you reckon's got that round?
OSP for me.
Who's got
OSP's smashed it. Oh, no. Oh, I've got rid of the fighters. There we go. Sorry. It's that one. To apologise. It's just shit keyboard.
There we go. Good shout, Taylor. Get voting who you thinking is going to take the main event.
Poll is going. Lovely. I think OSP is just... It's crazy because his hands are actually doing none of the damage. And he's tried throwing his hands, and he's actually...
Well, you have to press it twice.
Occurred more damage.
You do.
You have to press it. Oi!
Oof.
Right, at least I know you have to press it twice now, so bosh bosh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sync us up when you can.
I think the case is when the timer runs out, it doesn't actually turn off the eye. So you press it first time, turns the eye off.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes. You
One off. That makes sense.
Get your hand away.
He's just punching his fist.
Do you reckon they count as
Down,
significant
boy, down.
Come on,
He's like, these are going to count as significant strikes.
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Do you reckon they count?
He's punching the hand.
Mate, he's landed like 10 punches to the hand.
I kind of want to bring up one of the questions we were thinking of earlier. So earlier we were coming up with some questions. We're going to be asking.
Oh no, we got to keep that secret, man.
Manus in the
Mina.
Minna. So yeah, we had Manus ready. So it was thinking of a question we're going to ask Minna on Monday, right? And we literally were here howling at the sort of things we were coming out with. I died, honestly.
We've got some good stuff coming.
I died. But be aware in the Discord channel because we're going to be...
Yeah, we've got to ask you some questions.
We're going to be doing a game. with Minna, and it's going to have your input as well. So you got to answer these questions as honestly as possible. There are going to be some opinions from you guys, and we're going to do a bit of an all-star family fortune style game, I guess, in fight chat with Minna.
Our
So all of your
Discord
input's
server
gonna be there.
says.
Yes.
Whoa, Shogun's got with a right.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. But be responsive. We'll send it all out tomorrow. This is good.
Good left hands from Shogun.
I was speaking. You do something now, please, right?
OSP needs to.
I said OSP
think
second
he's
round KO.
Trying to target that right.
Oi, he's going to pay dividends, them head kicks, I tell ya.
Welcome to the channel. If I get this wrong, I do apologize. I'm a dreadful human being. But he says, Mihu Athingi says,
in, buddy.
fuck, I was here to watch the fight, not these ugly faces. Arsehole, I'm blocking you, bitch.
Cheers, buddy.
Right.
Cheers, buddy.
See you, mate. Don't come here for the fight because YouTube do not show the fights, unfortunately. This is a watch along. But thanks for your input. Much appreciated. Don't forget to
Bye, Felicia.
subscribe. Angus says, I say, give me the worst fighter you have on contract. They say Angus John Jones won't fight you. Oh, they say Angus John Jones won't fight you. Ooh.
Yeah, mate, our community's coming after you now, whoever that made that comment.
Was that in the
our
kebab,
community's after you now,
kebab
mate.
division? Angus Jenkins says, so I say, give
weight
me
class
the
would you be,
second
Angus?
worst guy in the contract. And they say, Angus, how many times have we got to tell you Paulo Costa's a middleweight? Ooh.
Oh, nice combo.
Uncle C33's in the house as well.
Uncle
Thank
C33,
you.
what's good, bro?
Welcome in, Uncle C33.
Welcome
Been
back,
a while,
man.
my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. He says blocked. Lol.
Yeah, see, our community's after you now, mate. Our community's
What a
after you.
delightful
Oh, please
person,
don't.
says
Please
Wazza. Taylor Young saying, what a rude scallywag.
Scallywag. See, our community's after you, buddy.
Excuse my language, but I am not a happy camper.
Scallywag, love that.
Oakley dokily.
So far at the moment, we got
What did you
17
put for
votes.
the fight
Gaethje
decision?
is
This
in
one?
the lead.
Yes.
Get voting in the poll in the chat,
Yeah,
guys.
you've already
you
beat
haven't
me if you
done
get
so
that.
I don't know.
I need a finish. I need a finish now.
Do you? I think I
The
went
shadow is
OSP
moving.
decision.
The shadow is moving.
That shadow. That's
Yeah,
what James was on
dog.
about.
That one.
No,
Right,
Wazza
calm
was
down,
on
mate.
about. Yes, Wazza, good spot.
I'm not tripping, am I, boys? I'm not tripping, am I?
No, he's moving.
That was
he's moving.
definitely
Definitely a
moving.
bit like.
No, sorry. It
It's
was
scary.
dancing. It wasn't
Yeah.
even moving. It was doing the shimmy.
Look at Shogun dancing around the octagon. Go on, Shogun.
Whoa,
His inside leg
Shogun.
kick has been very, very successful in this round.
Whoosh.
Ooh, big left
How
from
would we
Shogun.
summarize the story of this fight so far? So we're
Both
second
very
round, 1
tentative.
minute left.
I went second round OSP knockout.
Oh, so
did
did I,
you?
you copycat.
This is second round so far, and we've got just under a minute left.
I'll
in
tell
it.
you what, Shogun was looking good in
Odds
this
are
round.
subject to
Oh,
change at
checked.
this point, and really, it's just been hand fighting
This is
and
how-
kicks from OSP.
This is what I'm saying, how slow OSP is. He's fighting like a 50-year-old
Look at-
Shogun.
He's literally stroking his
He's
lead
quite
hand.
old himself.
OSP?
He's
Yeah, I
stroking
think he's in his
lead hand.
40s as well. Both guys are sort of similar age, but the thing is Shogun's had more sort of
It is all those body
wars
kicks.
in the gym that have mounted up, I think.
Yeah.
Those guys in Brazil train hard.
Look, I got to admire OSP for his consistency.
Oh my
with the
god, he's
kicks
charging
to
forward.
abdomen.
Oh my god.
Most fighters sort of like get bored of the same weapon and
It's
forget to
landing
throw
though,
it.
man.
Yeah.
How many times in a
But John
fight?
Jones does
Second
it a
round
lot.
in.
Oh,
second round
he
in,
ran
they just
forward
like
for
stop
something.
using
My
those
gosh.
leg kicks.
Yeah.
You know, and you wanted to keep doing because it was effective. but
Look
they just
how
forget.
red his body is. That's insane. End of round 2. That was my pick. That was a very
Why
squeaky
so
horn.
red?
Yeah. Canadian Bacon Shogun is doing well. I'm happy.
No,
So it could be all up. He could be 1-1. Could be
Wait,
1-1.
Is he doing well?
He started to bring some momentum in this. He's
no,
coming
the
forward. He's
inside leg
looking well,
kicks are insane though.
But yeah, I think it was very a lot closer than the first round, of course. Wazza says, at least I'm not the only one seeing it. So yeah,
Yeah, you're not.
We're a
tripping,
good
mate.
spot.
Man, yeah, not just tripping, bro.
we
So I
finally
got
what
well
you were on
excited about that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, it's not even moving, mate.
Right, I'm
It's
just going to
jigging.
try something. Don't.
Yep.
It is twice. Right. Okay. Cool. Just
now,
try and say.
Now it's once. Now it's once.
Is it?
Yeah, because you just
Started it.
winked.
Oh.
Now it's off wink.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. Right. I know.
Angus, mate, this is probably one of the funniest lines that I've ever bear witness from Uncle Chael.
Oh.
You know, and he's basically quoting Chael. He says, "I can't believe the Nogueira brothers tried to feed a bus a carrot, though." the most funniest disc, other than when he was talking to Anderson Silva and said that he'd be on his back more times than prostitute with a mortgage. That's a famous line as well that I really enjoy. Dylan's saying, anyone see the UFC 276 July card? Israel Jared.
Yes.
That the UFC just announced on Twitter. Amazing stuff. Yeah, it's almost like we didn't know it was coming. The worst kept secret. I'm glad that's finally been confirmed.
This could be a very good strategy from OSP. Is tying him up against the cage.
But Dylan, did they confirm Nate Diaz Hamzat? That's the question.
Oh, I didn't see it. It's
a real question. You didn't see that.
It. Surely they can't do that. They can't do that fight. That will end Diaz's career.
Taylor Young saying Israel Adesanya tit. As I was saying, I can't believe that people would spit their gum on the streets of the West Loin, Oregon. What's that for? They did not.
Check that one.
There's a reference somewhere in that.
When is his hands going to land? I thought this was just like get into the body until his hands start doing something.
Yeah.
25 votes. So far, 60% Gaethje.
Can you win a fight from the left leg attack only?
Yeah, of course you can. Just land him.
Mate, I mean, yeah.
All he's done. Can he win a fight that way?
I guess it's significant as well. Why was I saying they did not? Max versus Volk co-main.
Oh, Shizen.
Ooh, that's good.
Do you know what it is?
That's very good.
From a southpaw stance, that body is open to him all day.
Yeah.
Which is why he's using it. Finally something effective from the hands.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do now. It's third round, baby. We gotta go.
Yeah,
that one hurt him.
Those kicks, but just show us that you can use your hands too. Because at the moment, I got no confidence in future fights for him.
Oh, big left from Shogun then. Oh, there's that body. Oh,
Taylor Young said 1-on-1, 2-on-1, or 5-on-1. They all need 1-on-1.
He don't need no one. He's moaning at Shogun.
What for?
Running away.
Yeah.
Come on,
finish it now.
Land hands.
That's it. Get annoyed.
Land hands.
Get angry.
Why are you pretending?
Slapping him. That's it. Go on. Get angry, OSP. Get the finish.
Finish him.
Ush.
He's tired as well. Finish him. Finish. Oh, checked again.
Checked. Nice.
Come on, you got to try and land that left hand over the top, OSP.
He's almost loading up with that kick. I can see it coming every time it throws.
Oh my God, he threw 2 jabs.
He actually used his hands.
Come on.
Let's go, OSP.
I mean, this is why this fight was...
Come on, OSP. Turn it into GSP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power double across the canvas.
So that's interesting. We did say who's going to have the advantage on the ground, but no one's actually opted in for a ground fight here. Who do you reckon should do it first? It would be Rua, right?
Shogun needs to pull guard, I think. No, actually, no, he doesn't. I said earlier.
How many body kicks can you eat, man?
How many can you throw? Body strikes, 21. OSP, he's had more than that. Come on, he's had at least 50,000.
Jab.
Everyone's debating about the Max Volk situation because obviously Dylan's a big Volk fan, so it's going to be dicey for that one. That's going to be a fun one to watch.
Love to see it.
Oh, he went high with it.
Oh, great head kick from OSP. Glance to top there.
I think what he needs to do is when he throws his hands, this is what Randy started to do. He started using his hands to flush out the counter strike and then sit down with that second punch.
Yeah.
And I think OSP needs to do that because every time he throws, he's getting punished by it. Because Rua's countering so effectively.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, stiff jab.
Oh, that being said,
come on.
He might have finally broken the will of counterattack from Rua.
True.
Yeah, he's not liking the damage. It's constant.
We've got 1 minute and 15 left of this round. Big body kick from OSP.
Yeah. Come on.
Throw it up the middle that time.
Mate. Shut him down.
Nicely done.
Is he hurt? Did he hurt himself?
No.
I don't know. When he threw it, it might have hit the knee.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't think the finish. The finishing period is gone.
There it is. He's starting to check it.
Sub on the thing. Nicely done.
Rua's starting to check it.
Thank you for the sub there.
Yeah, thanks for the sub.
Love that sub.
Champ. I don't know why that's not come up before. Normally that comes up.
Uzma, thanks for the sub. Oh, they probably don't have accounts or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, but Uzma,
they might all disappear.
Love that.
Let's
like last time.
Have a double check. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're going to get 15 points.
Let's give him
9 more subs, guys, until we get
Yes, let's go. 9 more. Let's get it going. Keep reminding the chat. Let's go.
Keep reminding the chat. Let us know in the chats, and we'll give you a round of applause for it.
Yes,
and we'll give you a shout out too. Because you're just generally nice, awesome.
I can't believe Sai's beating me if OSP wins this.
Mate, you're terrible.
That's hilarious.
Angus says, when you're the best fighter in the world, they don't call you the best fighter in the world. They call you Angus Jenkins.
He's running. He ran the whole 10 seconds.
Is it true that Angus Jenkins is the type of guy to groom Pat Berry?
I thought so.
Why are you putting your hand up, Shogun? What for? What did you do?
Philippe's in the house.
Yes,
Our boy
Philippe.
He says, close fight this. And yes, it is, my man. Who have you scored it to in this fight? Do you think OSP has done enough to get the unanimous decision win? Dylan's still going.
We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. Don't worry. Still here. We're still here.
We're still here.
Don't panic.
Yeah, I think these shots to the body are pretty much it.
He's hurt. I think he's hurt his foot. He's limping.
All night.
After he,
I think it was.
Was he?
might have broke a toe.
Yeah, when he went for the body kick, I think the one where Rua checked it and he left his knee and his elbow up to block it, just would have come straight onto the knee with his shin.
Angus, you're such a prick. It's great. He goes, oh God, could you imagine having parents bringing home less than 100k a year? Man, that would suck. Fucking hell. You son of a gun.
Oh, bro.
Uncle C says lowercase OSP for the win. Hey, that's a sick diss.
Fuck it, let's go. I want the Shogun to win this.
Like
now.
OSP or OPS?
OPS. What does OPS stand for?
Oops.
Angus Jenkins says, now, why did JK say I groomed Pat Berry? Bro, we're on even now. We're on even. We're even. We're even. No. Apparently, isn't Angus Jenkins the type of guy to get inside Francis Ngannou's punch bag just to condition his body?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Pat Berry would deserve it. But brah. Pat Berry groomed Rose 100%, says Cool Smiggle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're on this topic now.
This fight is a draw.
Apparently Aspen Land got groomed as well. But that's Sean Strickland outing all these guys now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting groomed by a UFC champ.
What, by a coach, you mean?
Nah.
I mean, Pat Berry wasn't a champ, so...
No, I'll take a champ.
Your standards are... You take a champ.
I'll take a champ.
This is a split decision.
What? Oh, I bet Shogun's robbed it, innit? Oh, this through.
Hey, 41. Shogun 41.
I mean,
absolutely
shot. That's surprising.
Oh,
But to be honest, OSP won that purely on his left leg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mate, you need to wind that back. Shogun was like, oh.
The joke.
There he is. Oh, Paddy.
Yeah.
And Paddy the fatty behind
And
him.
Corey Sane going behind them as well.
Oh, stop.
What's he saying? What's Paddy saying? In the background, something.
God, I'm so
I'm fucking
so
fat like.
I'm so fucking fat. OSP via 29-28 decision said.
Shit, we got Chandler next.
Angus Jenkins said I could have saved her.
I could have saved her.
Cool Spiegel said Pat Berry met Rose at 14 and said he fell in love with her first time he saw her.
Pat Berry said that.
What a pedo.
Alarm bells, bruh. Alarm bells.
Ooh, mate, we've got an epic fight coming up next. Angus Jenkins says I could have groomed Shogun Rua to a win there.
yeah, mate. How is that a split? How is that fight a split?
Crazy.
I don't know.
Uncle Tony's back in the house.
OSP had just the perfect weapon. The perfect weapon. Oh, there it is. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I
Marvel
saw that, man.
Studios.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah?
Quite dark for a film.
Check it.
Must admit. Shall we start breaking down this next fight nice and early, gents? Just
so we can get some chats in. Yeah, so obviously we've got the fighters up. Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson, and I'll jump on to Tony Ferguson, who has a pro record of 25 wins with 6 losses. He has 12 KOs and 8 submissions, and 9 of his 20 finishes have been in the very first round.
9.
He has a UFC record of 15 wins and 4 losses. He has currently lost his last 3 fights. He has beaten the former champions in RDA and Anthony Pettis. He made his UFC debut back in 2011, which was the Ultimate Fighter final when it was Brock Lesnar and Shane Carwin that was the coaches. He is the former interim champion, and he has the most consecutive wins in the lightweight division. I think it's tied. Is it tied with Khabib, or is it just his?
No, not in the UFC. I don't think so. I can't remember now.
UFC most consecutive wins.
And he is the type of fighter that would set himself on fire to burn his opponent.
Essentially,
He
yes.
is the type of fighter to do something like that, for sure.
Or just set himself on fire to condition his skin. You know, that's the Tony Ferguson for you. But what can you tell us about Tony Ferguson's fighting style?
All right, he likes to switch between stances, and he will often throw strikes whilst doing it. Now, he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Eddie Bravo.
Yes.
He keeps his hands low and strikes from the hip, throws elbows from all sorts of nasty, savage angles, and he's actually known by causing cuts to his opponents with him as well. Now, he's excellent at staying busy off of his back. He's capable of putting the Darce choke out of nowhere. He's got 3 wins via Darce choke as well. This guy's just generally resilient when it comes to the ground as well. We've seen him nearly get limbs torn off, but he's got
He just don't tap.
insane, intense mentality. Yeah, doesn't give up. So he's the kind of guy, if you want to get it done, you have to kill him. I don't know if Chandler wants to be a murderer tonight, but he's going to have to be a murderer tonight.
Yeah, or take it like even in that last fight, Ferguson was like, you can break my arm and then I'll whack you with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll beat you with my broken arm. Have it if you want. Now, he's known for his tremendous cardio and pressure. It's just unrelenting. In the standing up, he's actually quite weird with his movements. He's unorthodox with what he throws, and he'll actually throw you a lot of different looks and give you a lot of things to think about as well. And that's it's very unique to his style of fighting anyway. So you can't recognize it anywhere. You only recognize it when you're watching this guy in the octagon.
Yeah, so true.
Exciting fight nonetheless. So we all love that.
And then we jump on to Chandler Bing. We jump into Michael Chandler, who has a pro record of 22 wins and 7 losses with 10 KOs and 7 submissions. And 13 of his 17 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 1 win and 2 losses. He has lost his last 2 fights, but he has fought the cream of the crop of this lightweight division coming in. Made his UFC debut back in 2021 when he starched Dan Hooker.
Yes.
He is former 2-time Bellator champion. Most submission victories in the Bellator lightweight division, which was 6. Most stoppage wins in Bellator history, which is 13. And has never been submitted.
He's never been subbed, that's right.
That's crazy. He's never been submitted, but Tony Ferguson is the type of guy that probably could do that.
Indeed.
Yeah, there we go.
As for Michael Chandler, though, as a fighting style, he's an orthodox fighter with NCAA Division 1 wrestling background. He has a low base, wide stance, very light on his feet, like to get up in your business and threaten you with his explosive wrestling or stand or boxing. Will keep his opponents on the back foot, threatening to shoot or go for that big overhand right of his. He was devastating knockout power. He likes to load up on these strikes. And, we saw him load up a lot of times in the Justin Gaethje fight, but just it wasn't enough to get Justin Gaethje out of there. He likes to, like I said, land that right hook to the body as well, and then left hook up top combination. In beautiful kind of fashion.
He looks ready.
Yeah,
we've got a few people going for, I think, Uncle C33 says, I have Chandler by decision, but wouldn't be surprised if he finishes Tony with a barrage in round 2. Interesting. Good pick there. Wazza said, wasn't JDS the other coach? Do you know what? Yeah, you were right. Or wasn't it? Was it Shane Carwin and then it got changed to JDS? One of them, or either way around. I think it was.
Yes, you could be
something
right,
like that. But yes, thanks for clearing up with that. Angus Jenkins says, I love you guys, but jokes end here. I want Tony here more than anything.
Yeah. How many losses would that be? I mean, let's be honest. You look at his card. It's cream of the crop. He's lost to. It's
for sure.
Actual people,
both guys.
You know what I mean? He's
actual people. Yes, actual people. Wazza says Tony Ferguson via Imanari roll, heel hook, round 2. Do you know what? That's a solid shout. Even though Chandler's been training Imanari rolls with Usman in this fight, but look, I think he's probably still capable of pulling it off.
I thought that was Michael Silvestro behind him.
Break the leg and out.
Yeah. Oh my god! I wish I would have showed you.
Blades and Shades, motherfucker, says Angus. Agreed, but Imanari roll heel hook round 1 in my opinion. Philippe says I'm so hyped for this fight. Go on, Chandler. Taylor Young says there was a kid in my primary school who I saw roll on more than one occasion, like Tony Ferguson in fights. Cosmedo says this is going to be a cracker of a fight. Angus Jenkins is going for El Kukui. Ivan Nicholas says Chandler round 2 Kimura sub incoming. Made a bet with the Mexican cartel for my nutsack. Let's cash.
Oh, bro.
Ivan is back with these.
In our chat.
Mate, we got pure absolute entertainers in this.
I mean, I can't
love you guys, man.
You're better than Brendan Sharp's stand-up.
But better than Brendan Sharp's stand-up, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
If you guys all collectively come together, you'd all be better than Brendan Sharp. There you go.
Also, like, we in the conference coming up, looking at him now as he walks out, Chandler said, yeah, he's Dana White's favorite fighter. He's got Dana White privileges.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, Tony Ferguson's the type of guy to give Dana White privileges himself.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
Yeah. I like Chandler, man. I do. But what can you expect us for
as he walks out?
You mean Tony Ferguson?
Tony Ferguson, yes, I'll tell you Tony Ferguson said. He attacks the lead leg. I think he's going to slow the movement down and just force Chandler to change stances. He's less effective actually out of southpaw. So if he can really mash up that lead leg, force him to a southpaw stance, he could probably have a bit more of an effective second and third round with him. Now he's just going to look to catch Chandler when he blitzes forwards. A well-timed uppercut would actually put him down like it did in the Gaethje fight as well. So just look out for that. Bait his head and just move, making Chandler miss, and then just countering him as well off the back of that. I think Tony will want to have will have better success on the grappling and actually attacking off of his back in this fight. So compared to the Dariush fight, where he did struggle a little bit, but Dariush is Dariush, obviously. However, Chandler actually has never been submitted, and even the champ had problems. So it's a bit of a dice one, a bit of a toss-up, but I guess a general consensus here is that I feel like the chances of Tony Ferguson having success on the back.
But even so, like Tony's going to be throwing elbows in there from his back as well. He's going to soften him up and at least try his best to at least get something off of his back. But Chandler's got quite a wide frame for the division. He's very strong. We saw him battle out of the positions against Oliveira, so it's going to be interesting to see whether or not he would advance position when he's on top. That's I think the thing, because I think side control could be very difficult for Tony, of course. If he gets there, but I think if Chandler gets a takedown, I think he'll stay in full guard.
I think he's just too powerful, man.
Yeah, most likely. But at the same time, I feel like for someone like for Ferguson down there, he probably it's a lesser of two evils. In terms of standing with Chandler and being on the ground with Chandler, you could get the edge, I think, more so on the ground than you would in the stand-up in terms of the power that he'll be absorbing. Yeah.
As for Michael Chandler, though, what I'm expecting is I'm hoping Chandler will come out a bit more measured this time out. Fight a lot smarter. He can't get sucked into a war now. He's 1-2 in the UFC. He just can't go 1-3 at all. He's got to perform properly this time. I think Chandler's speed can be the problem for Tony, because it's remarkable just how much distance that Chandler is able to cover in such a short period of time. And Chandler also needs to use his head movement to find his way into range against Tony, because Tony will be wanting to use his reach to keep Chandler on the end of his punches at all times. So, if he bobs and weaves and then looks for those hooks in there, I could think he can probably potentially drop Tony, but not necessarily maybe put him out. I don't know. I've kind of gone to Chandler knockout, surprisingly.
Sharpening his tools.
I've
given him, it's a shot in the dark, but I've gone for it.
What, you gone Tony?
No, I've gone for Chandler knockout.
Yeah, I've got Chandler knockout round 2, though.
Which is...
I've gone round 1.
I don't know. The thing is with Tony, and this is what's getting into it, and I'm sorry, you Tony fans at the moment. He looks fired up, and I want to see the prime Tony back. I really do. But the one thing is like when DC was trying to get out of him, is that the fact he's not over the Khabib hump. Like, he's still a bit butthurt about that situation and that scenario. And he does still talk about it. So, and I think that's kind of played into a factor in some of his performances. Of course, Gaethje done a lot of damage to his legs in their fight, and he's kind of not looked the same against since. But look, he's had some time out. Let's see what happens here.
100%, man.
Wazza says, okay, we've got a lot of chats coming in. Welcome to the channel, Trahan 8888.
Welcome in, buddy.
He says, "Let's go, Tony. Welcome to the channel."
Let's get a round of applause for M.
Don't forget to hit the like on the video as well. Taylor Young says
please,
it was remarkable. Blew the mind of a young Taylor Young. He's referring to the guy and thing. Cool Smeagol says, "Do you get your second testicle back, Ivan?" Wazza says, "I think that Tony has has lost a bit of his fire because of the Khabib fight. Can't have it." So yeah, so basically Wazza's mirrored what I've just said. Canadian Benke says, "I think Tony will do the best he can, and ultimately I think Chandler will be too much for him." James, welcome to the channel, James.
Welcome in, buddy.
He says Chandler knockout round 1. Taylor Young's going Chandler round 2 knockout. Angus Jones says, "Guys, get the Discord in order. People are simping over female Paulo Costa." Okay, you sent us an image, haven't you?
Let's check it out. Let's give a round of applause for James coming into the chat.
Yeah, welcome, buddy.
Thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe. We are about
We're 7 away now. We're 7 away. 7 away from 800. Let's go. Keep it going. Come on, guys.
800 tonight, guys.
7 away. Let's go.
We're 5 away now. 5
5 away. 5 away.
as we
5! Great inside leg kick from Chandler. Oh, two in a row.
Chandler's beating up the legs. He's looking really fast.
Where did that first minute go?
Oh, stiff jab from Chandler.
We're too busy catching up with the guys.
Oi! Oi!
Nice short shot from Tony.
Can't load up too much, man, because Tony will pick you up. Oh, elbow.
Elbows.
I think this is quite a good pace from Chandler so far. He's Tony sits Chandler!
Tony Ferguson.
Wow!
See what I mean? He's loading
We've
up.
got a fight.
Stiff jab that was, and that was it. Just a stiff jab. He's
The
hurt.
thing is,
Chandler's hurt.
He
Oh!
needs to get out there. He needs to get out there. He needs to circle away. He needs to circle away and regain the center
Chandler
of the
needs to
octagon.
stop
Come on,
planting his
Chandler.
feet.
Momentum is on Tony's
All that
side at the
was a
moment.
jab,
Got
guys.
this,
Just a
bruh.
jab.
It's okay.
He caught him.
You got this,
That's the
bruh.
thing. When you're so quick like Chandler and you come in like that, you're susceptible to
Shovels. I mean,
getting
Tony's
put
going to
down.
feel the... Tony can do this for the rest of the round now, and he's going to take it.
Tony's attacking the body really nicely here.
He's only got 2 years on him as well. So Chandler's 36. Tony is 38.
Oh, my gosh.
But Tony's coming on 50. There's 8.
Chandler's got to stop, man. Chandler's going to get out. Ferguson's going to get the finish here.
Yeah.
I tell you, because
I don't know. I think he's fine. I think Chandler's fine.
With him. He shouldn't brawl with him.
yeah.
No, he shouldn't. I think, yeah, but Tony's pushing the pace.
El Cucurri's got more weapons.
The thing is Chandler's being very patient.
Oh!
He's throwing singular strikes, which is good. But I think he's attacking the body. He's throwing that jab out to the body there. I think he needs to start landing up top. Does Chandler? Missing with the hooks now.
I'm so scared.
Bruh.
Yeah. Oh, he's swinging a miss there.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Big power double by Chandler.
Power double
Done.
leg.
Now let's see what
He's
he
tied
does.
up an arm now.
Yes, Michael Cully!
Yes.
What's good, bro?
Welcome in, Michael Cully. And James said, "Subbed lads, cheers for the call out. Haha, nice to see a fight companion this side of the ocean."
That's
Mate,
it,
this is where it's at.
This is what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
This is where the energy is at. We make you don't have to watch alone. That's what it's all about.
He's tied up an arm.
He is. I think he's safe. He's safe though. He's not deep on it.
Let's go.
Chandler's going to stay in this half guard position,
Look
this
how
full guard
composed
position.
Ferguson is.
He's
He's
using that can
comfortable.
opener really well. This is what he likes to do. This is what GSP used to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
To open the guard, but look, Tony's so slick off his back, man. Let's
I
see
said
what
he's
happens.
never been
He is.
subbed. It could be subbed now.
He's so comfortable off his back as well, Tony.
Yeah, man. He's sharpening you with that. Oi!
Yeah.
Oh, up kicks. Oh.
Oh,
Doesn't
Tony-
want him.
Sorry, I thought you had a
Chandler's
triangle
crashing
in.
in.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
getting
no,
too excited,
doesn't want
man.
him.
You got to calm me down.
good shots from Chandler.
That's almost confirmation for Chandler as well. He's like, okay, you want me off you? That case,
But
I'm going to stay on
but
you.
for
You know what I
Tony,
mean?
these submission attempts are making Chandler stall with the striking.
Oh, he's-
and look,
he's-
who looks more aggressive in these positions? It's Tony.
Oh, big elbows.
I don't know.
Chandler's landing some good shots, I must admit. But
He's shaking off those attempts
Yeah,
pretty
that's
well. There's been about 2 attempts there.
That's it. Full guard now.
Throwing his legs up. El Cucurri from the bottom.
I think I said
Tony-
round
Right was
2.
getting cut open
Did
here.
you?
I think I said round 2.
I went TKO.
Oh, I said round 1.
You never know, mate. You still could get TKO. You still get it.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
But hopefully not, because then you're definitely above me.
It's-
2 fights to go. 2 fights in, like fucking.
I'm literally counting on getting 15s all up the main card.
Imagine.
Wazza said Michael Cully is scared of his own shadow. 100% true. Michael Cully replied saying, "Big 200-pound shadow to be scared of." Mate, you're a unit. That's all I'm saying. You're a tank. In a good way.
Yeah.
Pulling the base away.
Shadow.
Great control from Chandler there. Pulling the base away from Ferguson.
Yeah, almost putting the fence there as well. But it's almost like Is he cheekily trying to grab the fence every time he reaches up?
Don't know.
Cheeky.
He's punching himself in the face.
I reckon that shadow comes with its own theme tune as well, doesn't it? Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Oh, big old, big shots from
It's more
Chandler.
like Darth Vader theme, if anything.
Oh, yeah?
Big shots from Chandler.
Wazza said, if Tony didn't tap to either Charles or Benil after being bent in ways a human shouldn't, I don't think he will ever tap.
Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah.
Right,
We'll
there's
take
my
it.
First round.
He's laughing at him.
Wasn't first round. JK, I noticed your new Discord pick. You been lifted or what?
Oh, he just shoved the cut man off
What a
him.
new Discord pick, Joe? I haven't even noticed.
He just
mate.
shoved the cut
I
man
don't even
off
know
him.
what my pick is.
Oh,
But no, to be honest, mate, I've only been gym twice last week. I've slacked this week. We've been busy. I've
been terrible. What's the comment on Jim? We got smaller, do we?
I don't
wrong?
know. No, basically, Michael's given us some compliments on just how we look big, but I kind of disagree. Sorry, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
We are 3 subs.
Oi! Let's go. Come on, 3 subs. Come on.
Let's get the
3
target.
subs going. Come on.
Let's move.
Because Sai's going to get his shoe out.
No, not.
Oh, another low battery.
Oh, yeah, I'll get an A shoe out for you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to shoe you, mate. Actually, I'll down a can of Stella. Or San Miguel, whatever we got. I'll down cans, a can of whatever beverage is in the fridge, if you get us to 800. Can you plug that in, please, fellas?
Oh, sorry. You're the man for the job for this.
Oh,
Have you got
I can't touch my... Oh, we're in.
We're in. There we go.
We got...
Quickly sort some.
Can you see it?
There we go.
Oh, boys! Holy shit! Fucking front kick to the face! Holy shit, folks, is dead!
Mate, I told you!
Mate! He's front kick to the face!
He's
what you get when you mess him up, Chandler!
Wow!
Never been on that before.
Holy shit!
I told you it was cool.
Enter!
What round did it go? You said knockout.
Fucking holy shit!
I
said 2.
Oh, bro, you said
Holy shit, boys! You missed it. Did you see it?
No, I'm cracking in the bloody charger. Fucking your charger.
Holy
charger.
shit! Look! Oh my god, boys!
Mate.
Holy
Dead
shit!
shocked.
I need to see this replay,
Mate,
man.
No, do you know
he's
what?
dead.
Do you know what?
Front kick.
Not even surprised.
Holy
Not even
front kick
surprised.
to the face.
What?
Front kick to
Front
the
Mate,
face.
he doesn't throw them.
I need time to recover.
Chandler does not throw them.
Lee, right, the camera, make sure that don't go off.
It won't go off.
My god!
Oh.
My god! Oh, no.
You didn't plug it in
I
time.
literally just plugged it in.
Fucking boys, watch it. Oh my. Oh
Wow.
my god.
I plugged it in and it turned off. But it was it.
Fucking holy shit.
Oh, man.
Enter, right, do it again.
Oh, this is...
It's only just done it now.
What's going on down there?
No, it's fine. We'll clip it up eventually. Whoa, what
Fuck me.
a crazy turn.
Fuck me.
He's
Oh,
in tears.
man.
He's
I
in
need to
tears.
see this.
Fuck
this
me.
replay.
Don't worry,
Replay,
the laptop's
please.
coming on, don't worry.
Replay.
Mate, it's all.
Mate, we're missing all the chats. We'll get back to you in a
This
sec.
was the only
This is
knockout.
spoiler.
This was the only
cute.
knockout I had on the whole card. The only
for
one.
real?
Mate.
Yeah. On the main card.
Mate, I can't breathe.
I think it's all going to decisions, but this one's like,
I can't fucking breathe. Oh, Tony's still down, man. Here we go. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Dead.
Oh,
Mate, dead.
picture
Dead.
perfect.
Osh. Osh.
Mate, holy shit.
Osh. Osh.
Fucking holy
The
shit.
guy's never been knocked out before.
Oh man.
So when I put that pick, honestly, when I put that pick on, I was like, oh, Jordan's going to laugh at me.
Mate.
At
At least someone else can have a meme in their face now, right, Tony?
Bruh.
I hope I said 2.
No, I went round 1.
Oh, there's Joe with his face.
I went
Yes.
round 1.
I mean, honestly, he's stopped the whole arena for like a good 15 minutes.
Fucking hell. For fucking hell.
Wow. I should have gone 2. Do you know what? I was playing between 2 and 1.
Yes, I said second round. Thank fuck.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I needed that. Yes. Oh, he's out. He's up. Right, we need to scroll back in these chats, man. But
Yeah, we got a lot going
did I
on.
only just record 1 when I pressed it?
Oh, I would have done twice. That box was something else for the camera.
Okay.
Sai should do a shoey, says Wazza. James said, who's Ashley? Brought me in from Twitter. and I'm not
It's me.
disappointed. Fair play.
Me.
This guy, he's a man who's brought you to the channel.
Holy shit, boys.
Welcome.
Wow.
Mate, everything started falling over and everything. It was crazy.
Man.
What a
Technology was shutting down. Laptop was like, I'm done.
Angus Jenkins says, I'll do a shoey for 800 subs.
Mate, fucking
yes.
wow.
Mate, Angus, I want to see the video as well, mate. I want to see you doing it. I want to see you doing it. Uncle C says, good night. Wow, what a KO. Taylor Young says, El Kukui is no more.
We got the rankings as well.
We got the rankings to get into after this as well.
Never been knocked out before.
I just wanted to. Have you got the control to turn it up?
Chandler got his son front row as well. What a moment, says Michael Cully. Canadian Bacon says, beautiful. I think I got a perfect pick. Chandler, man. Wazza says, I would have slipped that EZ. Philip says, see you at the top. Dylan says, bro, who the fuck, who would have thunk it? James says, Ashley, my guy.
Yes, boy.
Much love, James. Wazza says, Scott Coker is about to open up the checkbook. Yeah, sure.
Spot on with that one.
The thing is Chandler needed this as well.
Yeah.
So
Because people were doubting him.
Mate.
Yeah.
Front kick, you would have thought it.
Of all, you know what I mean? Chandler, the power in his hands, does that.
I know. Exactly. I thought he was going to one-bang him with the right hand.
Yeah.
Literally, I was like, oh, Jordan's like down there doing plug-in. It's like, yeah. And it was like, oh, mate, you could not have timed that any better, man.
Honestly. I remember Dana commenting about how much friction is on that canvas as well. And he just hit it straight with his face. Just
Yeah. Straight down. Wazza totally called it.
it's a second blow.
So far, we got 61% Gaethje. Ooh. Where are we at now with the sub count? He's calling out. Here we go. He said he was going to have a good call out. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Connor,
Ah,
you're next. There you go.
he just called out Conor McGregor.
Again.
Mate, he's getting shades from the WWE here. You feeling it?
He sounds like Steve Austin.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
What?
At first, he was just like talking plickety-plow.
He's even called him out at 170. Mate, see you at the top. That's me.
I'll see you at the
post-fight.
You're
so
fired.
Yes, go, mate.
Let's get these rankings.
Look, actually, chills.
Angus says Tony's going to get cut now. Can't be asked, man. Look,
Mate, it's sad because
Taylor Young
the
says
guy, like that first round. Like, what did I say at the start of this? I said Chandler shouldn't go for broke round one because we saw at the end of that round one, apart from obviously the takedown, of course, that Tony was pouring it on him, and he will do that.
Yeah.
And I just feel so bad because Tony has been so unlucky, man. He's fought the cream of the crop of this division. He's had a bit of a patch, but there you can't complain with that knockout. But I don't know what I really don't know what to say about Tony because he is still he's El Kukui, man.
Yeah, it's difficult.
People are just matching them up with like the toughest things.
Honestly, it's hard. I think Tony would get someone a little bit low down. I mean, Sarukin versus Gamrot is going to fight. Is going to be next. Like he could, if he wants to fight, he could very well fight
Dan
someone
Hooker.
like Sarukin. Do you know what I was going to say? That Dan Hooker.
Tony
That's a good
Ferguson.
shout because
That's
both
a really good fight.
both guys are falling on hard times. Both guys predominantly like to strike. We know that El Kukui is great on the ground. Would he force the exchanges to get on the ground against someone like Dan Hooker?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe potentially, but he might want to stand and bang and test himself on the feet. So yeah, I think that fight would be a good option, or the winner of Sarukian versus Gamrot. But as for Chandler, though,
hold on, before you finish on Tony Ferguson, I mean, there was some talks before about maybe Conor McGregor coming up against someone like Tony Ferguson.
I think it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now, isn't it? Because at the same time, it's the idea is I want Conor to come in and have a win, a legacy fight. All right, you know, there's in the division he should fight these individuals and not necessarily the.
There's no selling point there. There's no selling point.
Yeah,
yes, Conor hasn't had the best runs either, but Tony's what, 4 in a row now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dicey.
he needs a win, and if he does, and even coming into this fight against Chandler, I did say like I didn't like it because I want both these guys to be on a win now.
Yeah.
I want both these guys to be on a win now. And it's really tough, and one of them had to lose, and it would have been hard to see either of them lose. And look, Tony Ferguson hates to see that guy lose. It's all he's had for like the last four outings. So yeah, certainly, hopefully, the UFC give him a matchup which he can win next time.
Yeah, well, but as for Chandler, I think despite that call out was amazing, he clearly had it ready.
It's too high for someone like McGregor.
Islam's up there, you know. I think
Mate, Dariush should be a great fight.
It would, you know, if Islam's going to fight the winner of this, then Dariush Chandler would probably make sense, or in theory it makes sense. Yeah. But
I wouldn't even mind seeing Conor versus Chandler.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Look, the stars are in the house tonight. We've got Damien has arisen and Kajo.
Where have you been, Kajo? Where have you been, Kajo? You've been missing since UFC London, which was last year.
Yeah.
Where have you been, Kajo?
Yeah, Kajo, we missed you, bro.
Where have you been?
He's been in Discord. He's
been active in Discord.
Some comments in there.
Well, as I said, I'd like to see him fight Renato Moicano. Do you know what? Moicano, Tony Ferguson, good fight.
Moicano's booked.
Yeah. I think there's potential, maybe afterwards, who knows. But yeah, Damien says, everyone has calmed down too quickly. What did we just watch?
Yeah, mate, what did we just watch?
Exactly, mate. Absolutely insane.
How did you guys have that one called, by the way? Did people say knockout in that by Chandler? Everyone, most people
I don't know, I haven't checked.
I think a lot of people went decision.
I
think Chandler did get...
I was about to say, I've lost my phone and all that jumping. But I got it.
Kajo said, fell asleep and woke up to Tony getting punched in the throat. Man, gutted, man. Glad you fell asleep. James says, Conor versus an in-shape Nick Diaz is my dream fight. He fought the wrong Diaz. Yeah, I like that fight as well. I do. It depends on whether Nick can get in shape and kind of look good. He's been out. Obviously, before the Robbie Lawler fight, he'd been out for a long time, and even the Robbie Lawler fight, he didn't really look good. So maybe I think I'd like to see Nick Diaz fight someone else first before we see a Conor fight. I think he needs to prove himself that, you know, he can come in shape and look great.
Yeah.
Michael Cully says, in shape Nick Diaz doesn't exist anymore. Well, there you go. Yeah. Damien says, I froze. I saw the kick and didn't process what happened until he was calling out McGregor.
Yeah.
Man.
He almost knocked out both Tony Ferguson and you.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure that's exactly when Tony Ferguson woke up as well.
There's only a fair few people that have gone second round.
When are we gonna fight? You know what I mean? All right.
But yes, welcome in, boys. We're 2 subscribers off of 800.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's get it going. We're getting this pumping, guys. We need to get this going.
2 more.
And then hopefully we can down some cans. Angus says, the first UFC event I saw was UFC 249. I feel like I owe Tony because he's lost ever since I started watching. Ooh, really?
Sugar.
It's not a good time to be a Tony fan then. James says Nick Diaz was a demon in his prime. He was. That's right for us.
A demon, the right word for it, mate.
Yeah.
Demon.
Yeah.
Monster, man. The fight against your boy
Daly.
Paul Daly was amazing.
Against your boy Paul Daly.
Paul Daly over here was insane. Still not the same since. Still got 2 brain cells. He even came into that fight with 2 brain cells. Taylor Young says,
Paul Daly or Tony?
You. I thought Mike would KO him in the second, but I didn't think it would be like that. Says
why they clapping DC?
What's going on?
I don't know. DC's getting a lot of hype or something.
Hall of Fame?
Oh, because he's been out for a while. He hasn't been in the commentary team.
Is that why?
I think his mum died, didn't it? His mum died. But
he's got a Hall of Fame,
and he's back. Did he just walk back? No, it was the last fight.
Maybe he did get Hall of Fame. We just missed that. Oh, if you're watching Across the Pond and you got to saw
he's like crying now.
Yeah,
it must be Hall of Fame. I mean, he's retired, so, and he was a 2-division champ, so
must be Hall of Fame then. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
DC.
I was away from the channel last 2 weeks. I don't get a welcome back like that.
Of course you fucking don't.
You know what I mean? You get a fucking...
Guys, pick
where
it up.
have you been?
You guys got to pick it up.
Right, let's have a little listen.
You know?
Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
Like, why we missed this?
They're not cleared it up yet.
They don't have
Angus Jake said, Chandler does great promos. He just clearly doesn't have many brain cells because... These call-outs don't make sense, okay? Fair opinion.
I like.
I do like when he gets amped up. I like to.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there you go, Hall of Famer. Thanks for clearing up, John Anik, for those who've just joined after the commercial break.
Yeah, they don't. anticipate that over in the UK.
No.
We had a huge commercial break.
Yeah. Damian Collins says, yeah, the kick rocked me. Send Chandler Ukraine. Defend the people with that kick. Yes, DC is in the Hall of Fame. Congrats to your boy Daniel Cormier. Points on the board here. Let's see who's top of the division. I've dropped down to 12th now. That's not on. I was about 8th. Harris is taking the lead. Rivers is down to 4th. Edward JJ MMA's in 8th. Ben Lawrence is in at 9th. Woo! Nice. I'm in 12th.
Where have I fallen into?
Who above me?
I was in 10 last I saw.
7 points for Chandler.
Yeah, Daniel Cormier is, 2022 Hall of Fame.
Oh, a lot of people went Subaru decision. That was a bad
Modern
move
era
on my
wing.
part.
Former UFC
Teddy Younger in the
heavyweight
16th
champion.
I might start crying if we get to 800 subs, let alone being in Hall of Famer. You know what I mean?
Uncle C, you're in at 16th. Dylan, you're on at 18th. Man, Dylan's not having a great week this week.
Top 20? No?
You are 22. I swear you love the number 22 too. You're always in 22. Wazza in at 27th in the league so far
you're below
tonight.
me, so I'm happy, yeah.
No,
second bottom.
Size in at 29th.
Oh, on the event tonight.
See you at the top.
I've literally only got 20 points this event, I think.
Literally, do it, Chandler. See you, Si,
22.
in number 8 overall in this division. I'll see you at the top.
Oh, wait. Damien says Khabib and DC inducted into the same class of 22. Oh, so Khabib got as well. Canadian Baking says, congratulations to DC for getting into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We're all witnessing history. Always an honor to see a new inductee. Indeed.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I mean? Like I said a second ago, he started crying being in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to cry once we hit like 800 subs.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, Michael Cully's got a good point. He said, I'd take commercial breaks over $75 pay-per-views. True.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We've only had a few UFC pay-per-views over in the UK. If John Jones fights Khabib or Conor, that's when it becomes a pay-per-view over here. James says, wish my mates could stay up watching these fights, lads. Glad I found ya. Cheers, Ashley. Mate, James.
Oh, bro.
That's it,
My
mate.
man, we don't leave you guys hanging.
This is the whole point of us doing this, because it was us three in school. And it was only us three watching it, and we'd start. But
It's nuts.
it was mainly the pay-per-views that we would
Unsociable hours,
do. Yeah,
isn't it?
it was only
Unsociable
mainly
hours.
pay-per-views we'd stay up to. But we do all fight nights as well. Yeah, it does get tough, but this is why we do it. Everyone in the chat is why we do this. Like the fan community is great. We love
Make
it.
it was unsociable, sociable, and that's how it
Exactly.
should be. You shouldn't be watching these fights alone ever, ever. So if you know someone who's watching the fight on their own, then in a second we're gonna have like a donation charity line come up at the bottom. So for those fight fans who watch fights on their own, you know, please donate now 50p, and we can make sure that no fight fan watches a fight alone.
Absolutely. True.
This shouldn't be happening, and you know we need to stamp it out in our society today.
Angus Jenkins says, nah, screw DC. I don't care. I'd rather see Tony Ferguson in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, you know what? If he had quit what is ahead, he probably would have seen himself there.
Well, I don't know. UFC doing him dirty all the time.
They have done him dirty.
Damien says Khabib was inducted at UFC 272. Now just Kane.
Well,
right?
against this one.
Ooh, yeah. Why was Kane not inducted? Kane, one of the best heavyweights to go around. Wazza says, as much as I'd like to stay and watch, I'm going to get to bed. I am knackered. I am going for Esparza and Olives. Man, Wazza.
All right.
Thank you, Wazza.
Thanks for
the wrestling.
The true pioneer.
True pioneer of the chats.
You've gone against Trevor Whitman tonight.
Yeah, gonna get completely against
Oh,
Trevor.
wow. Yeah, right. Let's jump into this
Strong
fight.
opinions. Take care, Wazza. Good night.
Yes.
Have a good one, mate.
Wazza.
Jump into Carla Esparza, who has a pro record of 18 wins and 6 losses with 4 KOs and 4 submissions. Has a UFC record of 9 wins and 4 losses. She's on a 5-fight win streak. Does have a win over the current champion Rose, but that was in the tough series back in 2014, where she made her UFC debut, winning the belt. Is the former champion, as we just said, made her UFC debut back in that 2014 tough series final.
Yes. Update. We need one more sub, and then the cans come out. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. One more subscriber to hit the 800
We can do that
mark.
before the main event.
We can get that for the main event. Let's do that. Easy.
All right, fighting style for Esparza. She's an orthodox fighter, brown belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Wrestling is mostly her bread and butter. She's actually got an excellent base when she's on the ground. It's so good.
Motionless.
Just a really strong base. Right now.
Always.
You meant when she's on the ground.
Oh, no. A demon on the ground.
No, I didn't say that. But yeah, other than that, she's relentless with her takedown attempts. She's got so many submission attempts, but certainly she's a queen at holding that ground control and sort of nullifying her opponent from striking. So the submission attempts and her vocabulary of submissions might be restricted, limited, but in terms of just good at what she does and smothering a striker, that's what she does best. And that's why she's here fighting for the championship belt. It's amazing. She's managed to find a way all the way up here on Wrestling Power alone.
You said it right there, buddy. Like, the perfect example of her like beating a striker is Marina Rodriguez. I said it in the People's Pick show.
Yeah.
Marina Rodriguez is a dog in this division.
Yeah.
Has crisp boxing. She does have good takedown defense. I know obviously Esparza got her down. That was her route to victory. But Carla Esparza can take down anyone in this division. And we said in the People's Picks, if Wei Li Zhang can get Rose down, what is Carla Esparza going to do to Rose?
Yeah, I mean, the reason I kind of went Rose in this one was I think if she just stays standing, it's hers. If she just stays standing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get into what I think
Easier said than done,
Rose is gonna take this win.
Yeah.
But first,
jump onto. Oh, sorry, what was you going to say?
No, go for it.
No, jump onto Thug Rose Namajunas, who has a pro record of 11 wins and 4 losses, with 2 KOs and 5 submissions, and 4 other 7 finishes happened in the very first round. Has a UFC record of 9 wins and 3 losses. She is on a 3-fight win streak herself. First woman to regain the UFC is strawweight champion. Sorry. Where am I?
and she made a debut in the final of
2010. And most stoppage wins in the UFC strawweight division, which is 5. And like Jordan said, but she made a UFC debut back in the Tough Series.
Yes, that's right. And the fighting style for Rose as she makes the walk. She's an orthodox fighter with black belt in karate and taekwondo. She's got brown belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. She's very light on her feet with great distance management. Has that ability to move in and out of range and counter. She's capable of striking off of her back foot as well, but very cautious of being on the outside. She'll always move back to the center. Polished and disciplined fighter with a great mindset towards fighting. From training with Trevor Whitman, she's gained solid fight IQ in there.
It's so impressive. Yeah. So impressive.
Quick little update. Basically, Angus said, "Can I unsub and wait to be the 800th sub?"
I love that.
No, Angus, no.
Damien said, "I wonder if they left Tony in the cage."
Get out there.
Still there.
Face down.
Mate, there's surely going to be a meme of him still laying there when Rose and Carla are in there. Surely.
Oh, do you know what? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
She says I'm the best.
I've never seen Tony Ferguson face down, knocked out before, and that's the worst. You can never see someone knocked out, face down on a canvas like that as well. Arse in the air, face down. He just got
no idea
violated.
what happens.
Exactly.
Canadian Bacon says, "Here we go, boys. Another victory for Thug Rose. Haha. Carla has done a good job to work her way back, but I think Rose will be... to be fair, it's been a hell of a journey for Carla Esparza to get back up there. You know, former champion and everything. She's finally here. This is her crack. Wazza says, got you up on my phone until I pass out. Mate, Wazza, you star.
We'll sing you a lullaby,
legend.
bro.
Yeah,
I was driving home just the other week, and I had these guys in my ears while I was driving, listening in, and it's just great podcasting in, even just to the channel, listening to them to talk about the fights.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
I was genuinely entertained.
It's great when we're here.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's great when you turn up. It's great when you turn up, mate.
Yeah.
Expectations. Here we go.
Yes.
Subject, real
Carla
quick.
Esparza,
Esparza's timing needs to be on point in this fight. I think she actually needs to be diversifying her takedowns and not shooting for the hips all the time. She goes to the well too often with that move. It can be telegraphed by someone with a fight IQ like her name just there. Rose, of course. Now, she's got to flush out the traps from Rose, I imagine. From her, and she may have prepared for that actually as well. She's got to flush out the traps, of course, that Rose has prepared for her, I'd imagine. Now, Carla will be anticipating Rose's right hand. I think she's actually going to want to take or even duck underneath it when Rose loads up on it. position over submission is probably going to be the key thing as well here when she's on the ground.
Yeah.
I think we'll want to see patient. I'm not patient with this.
Okay.
I think we'd actually want to see like a bit more of a patient approach if possible, and for Rose to actually provide her with the opportunity. So I guess if she's waiting for an opportunity for Rose to make a mistake, then she can actually start exploiting that and capitalizing on that.
Yeah.
So being patient to find it. Now, vicious elbows when she lands like on Janan. From side control and just sort of get into that position on the ground as best and as quick as she can.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, and to be honest, in their first fight, it came down to Esparza using her experience and timing to execute her takedowns on Rose.
Yeah.
Now it's a matter of whether we're going to see how much Rose has evolved over time. Because in that first fight, her striking, she was just kind of like lunging forward with these wild kicks. And that was just to plant herself into range so that she could land fists on Carla. And, Carla was able to catch some of those kicks and put her down. And look, now you're getting a much polished fighter.
I'm the best.
But what I'm expecting from Rose, though, is I think you're going to see Rose take the fight to Carla, similar to the first fight, but make Carla bite on her feints and then calculate her attacks that way. Confidence I think will grow on the feet for Rose as the fight goes on.
I can really fight IQ in action.
Yeah, you're going to see that fight IQ in action this time around. That's going to be the difference in the fight. I can really see Rose making Carla shoot for takedowns just out of desperation, and then sort of inflicting some ground and pound after stuffing them, and that's how I think she's going to potentially get her out of there. In her first fight, Rose showed us how good she is at reversing. In her last fight, not the first fight. In the last fight, Rose showed how good she is at reversing position and getting back to her feet.
Yeah.
I think she'll get taken down, but she'll control the head and create the space with her legs and kind of push Carla away. Because she did that against Weili Zhang, and Weili Zhang surprised us by executing takedowns on Rose, but she wasn't very effective with them. And not only that, I think Weili's a lot stronger than Carla as well.
Yes.
So I honestly don't know if I'm up in the air whether or not Carla's going to get her down or not.
Yeah. I think it's going to happen, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I think she might secure one, and that's.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the best.
She's saying it. Yeah.
I'm the best.
One day she'll be like, I'm the effing best.
ATF.
He's the best.
ATF.
That's what she's saying, isn't it?
The best.
Michael.
ATF.
Michael Cully says, someone keep the chat updated with Canelo. Run out of devices to stream on. Ooh.
Look at her lip. She's saying against the fence.
I think Damien will probably update you on that. Angus says, did Rose do the I'm the best thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
He said his
Against
Wi-Fi
the fence,
died. Damien says, am I the only person who finds that I'm the best thing cringe? It can work. It can work and can amp you up. Wazza said, no, you're not the only one. Carla wants two home. And new says Dylan, Cookie Monster looks scared now. But she always
she's
does.
always like that. That's why I was laughing at when they were going through the comments. I was just laughing because she's always motionless, man, but always ready, always game.
I was looking right at her. I was like, she's blinking a lot. Yeah, I can see it.
Still one more sub, guys, until we reach the 800
One more
mark.
sub. Let's have it.
I want to down a drink, but
Come on.
Yeah, I want to go and get a drink
Welcome
after
into the
this.
chat, guys. If you're here for the first time, please like, please subscribe. We're chiming right on into the co-main event. We're here now. Esparza versus the Thug Rose. And action time. Like, subscribe. We're one away
Look at
from
the
800.
distance. Look at the distance that they're going to fight from here for the rest of the fight.
From my opinion, Rose just has to remain standing. If she can do that, she's won the fight. Esparza cannot win a fight without going to the ground. So be boring if you must. Just get through all rounds on your feet.
Don't throw no kicks either, because that was how
I actually think she can throw.
she caught Carla caught a few kicks.
Yeah.
Fast and low for sure.
Carla's good at catching them.
Yes, Chase Bishop, my
Chase.
man, he's in.
Oh, bro.
He's in.
What are you saying?
He says,
oh, God, it's Chase. Yeah, I remember Chase, bro.
Thug Rose trains at my son's gym all the time in Milwaukee. There you go. Get a picture from with Thug Rose when you can, and pop it in our Discord if you're not in our Discord.
Is that with the whole squad? Is that like Trevor Whitman there and everything?
A whole squad? Yeah, maybe. Or she A lot of fighters do train elsewhere as well. I know that. Very timid start to this first round.
Nothing landed. Nearly a minute gone.
Yeah.
And do you know what? This is good for Rose. She just needs to get through the fight on her feet, and
It's just getting the timing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
I think you should. Yeah, low base.
She's very tentative to enter in too far, but at the same time, she's not going to play into Esparza's game. She's like, come on, Esparza, what are you waiting for? And Esparza's like, come at me, because Rose would usually be attacking, but Esparza's expecting that, so she's waiting for Esparza.
Low base.
To be fair, like we've been bigging Rose up a lot and how much she's developed, but one area that I've noticed that Esparza has developed in over time is actually her takedown timing in MMA, because if you go back to the fight that she had against Joanna Jędrzejczyk when Joanna pieced her up, her timings were terrible. She was just running at Joanna, and Joanna was stuffing them every time. Whereas as of late, especially in the Yan Jinan fight, as a prime example, she's shooting at the right times, and this is why it's so timid, because neither of them kind of want to commit.
I expected this.
They have huge respect for each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Rose is trying to, anticipate when the takedown's going to come, and Esparza's trying to anticipate when the fists are going to fly, so that she can get the takedown. So,
watching this fight, I'll be pretty confident I could be a UFC fighter. I'm like, I could do that.
It all looks good on the telly, mate.
Rose is winning this round. She's landed a jab.
What? Yeah, she's 2 jabs to 1. 2 jabs up. You got to use that reach advantage.
But then again, do you give the forward pressure to Carla so she gets the round?
I want to know what counter measures Rose has in her arsenal to sort of hit Esparza when she goes for a takedown. She's got knees. She's going to use. She's got uppercuts. She's going to use. I've not seen her flash out anything yet.
Guess what, guys?
What's that?
Thug.
I don't know what song we're singing. But there we go, boys. We are.
Someone done that to troll us, and now he's going to unsub.
Let me get a picture.
Someone's going to do it on purpose and now unsub.
Oh, dude. We got our 800 subscribers. We eating here tonight.
We're eating here tonight.
I'm gonna die. Yes. Love that.
Angus Duncan saying is there a single strike been landed? Mate, Thug Rose is winning this fight. One jab.
Every time we're going to watch this fight, we're going to be like, oh, do you remember we had 800 subs at that very moment? Imagine if it was like a knockout as well. At that point, it would have been euphoria.
Sorry, boys. There's only one can in the fridge, and Ash, it was your job to bring.
It was. Yeah,
Look,
sorry.
We've only got one.
It wasn't his job. It was his missus' job to pack.
I will do. Shall I do the downing or attempt to do the downing? Because I did say I would.
All right, I'm gonna get a picture of us boys.
Michael Cully says that's 3 minutes of social distancing. Well done, girls.
Yeah.
Has a single strike even landed? Yeah, true. Look, there we go.
Yeah, 2 have.
Who do you give this round to, man? Because I think Carla just landed a minute ago.
Oh!
And Carla's won a round.
You reckon?
Yep. She landed 2 strikes.
Oh, wait! Who done that? Who done that?
I told you.
It was definitely Angus.
I told you.
Definitely Angus. He wanted to be the 800 person. This beard does not get down until that sub comes back.
Wait, what?
I told you that troll.
What happened to the shoey? You're not going to put in the shoey?
Where's your shoe then? Right, get your shoe.
I'll get it. I'll get a shoe.
Your shoe.
A shoe.
Your shoe.
I said a shoe.
Chase Bishop says Thug Rose always at Duke Rufus gym. Oh,
Duke
course.
Rufus.
And in Kenosha, at Ben Rothwell's gym, Rothwell MMA. So she gets about
land.
800. We're back in.
Hey! Wait, not yet. I gotta get a shoe.
Mate, I reckon you got to wait till 8:01.
8:01. 8:01. Wait,
just because someone's going to troll us and just done it on purpose. They're doing it for our reaction, and now they're just going to unsub.
No, stop it. Right, actually, someone's getting a shoe. This is intriguing. He's going to bring out those hideous space boots, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mate, you guys should see these. They're terrible. I hope he brings them out. He's not worn them. They are horrendous. I mean, there might be people who like them. That's not a problem. Don't judge me, dads. Angus in the chat. You conniving bastard. Love it. Yo, JK, I'll do a shoey with you between this fight and the Charles fight. Do it. Unfortunately, we've only got one beer. I would do more. That'd be great. But
That'd be sick. I really don't know who took that round. He's really taking his time to get a shoe. He's probably like cleaning it.
He's really trying to work out which one. He's like, you can tell he's sitting at the bottom of his bedroom by the wardrobe, going, which one? Which one? There we go. We're in round number 2. Congratulations to Chase Bishop. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
They are playing UFC's version of Tag Rugby.
See, he's got space boots that are like brand new.
Watch this. Shut the door. Don't shut the door. Wait, watch. Guys, yeah, this Travis in.
What are those, mate? What the fuck are those? They're fucking huge! They're fucking huge!
That is your glass for this evening, gents.
Should we share it? Wait,
yeah,
you still got the pint in?
we can pour it in. We'll pour it in there and then sort of have to.
Should we share the pint? I know it's not a full pint. I'm sorry, guys, but
You gotta be quick because it's very fabric. It's gonna leak out.
After this round.
Yeah, after the round. In the interim.
right. After the round,
Pour
with
some
the
in that
shoe.
one. Pour some in this one, and
All right.
some in ours.
No, well, not yeah. In a sec. Angus says, "Now I'm getting abused for doing a shoey." James says, "How Ty hasn't been spiked from these shoes so far, I'll never know." Yeah, I'm sure. That's a good question, actually. We need to get Ty to us on a Q&A so we can ask him if he's had a dodgy belly after a shoey.
Yeah.
I mean, I reckon probably was the one that they put hot sauce in the shoe.
Oh yeah, that was fucking nasty.
Yeah, that time I was like, who puts hot sauce in beer, bro?
Oh, Carla's going for a takedown.
Carla's got single.
Hey! Oh,
Stop.
stand back
It goes
to
up.
nice.
Quick.
Love that. Let's go.
Michael Cully says, Connor responded to Chandler on Twitter.
Ooh.
They are the Lambo, Jordan, Neil, Armstrong, Tesla 1 shoes limited. Look at them.
3,000. Don't forget 3,000.
What the fuck are they?
I bought them a year and a half ago, and I've not worn them.
They're so light as well.
Yeah, they're so big as
I
well.
didn't even like them.
What size are they? Like 15?
I got some new shoes today actually as well, but I actually want to wear those.
USUSTI.
Don't read it, just drink out of it.
It's now a drinking vessel.
I wouldn't even wear
Please put your helmets on for when we drink
drinking
it.
vessel.
Put your seatbelts in.
Right, I can't wait for this round to end now so I can do this.
What are you going to put in that? It's huge.
Right, so I have no
all
idea
gonna
who
leak
scored
out.
this.
Yeah, because of fabric. You got to be quick with it.
Okay.
You got to be quick.
It's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna go everywhere.
Did you put decision for this, boys?
I did, yeah. I imagine it's going to be like. I did think 3 rounds for sure decision.
I actually put round 2 knockout Rose.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought I'm just going to go the distance.
Ooh, Carla with a left hook.
Yeah.
Rose, Esparza's just going to be so evasive as she was in the first fight, and Rose is not going to be able to find her, I thought. But I think Rose should be using the fence to a degree to cut off, to stop Esparza from moving, but it's dangerous because you can't even push forward too much because the danger of the takedown.
Ivan Nicholas said, "These boys really doing a shoey during a UFC title fight. Tells you everything you need to know about this fight. The boys always coming through with the entertainment." Right, where is that? But yes, in between this round, the shoey is coming.
Yeah,
James says, "Wow, why buy shoes and not wear them? Man, what's the point?" Exactly.
I mean, here's the thing: when you buy shoes and then you just realize that, then you just don't like them.
Send them back.
I tried, and then I was just like,
Oh, didn't these come from China?
yeah, it did.
There you go.
I don't really want to do a
That
shoey
company
then.
doesn't exist.
I ain't doing no shoey. I ain't doing no shoey from China.
What are you trying to say, bro?
No one.
What are you saying for, man?
Nothing, mate. No comment.
I mean, everything you're sitting on right now has probably been made in China.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
And touching.
Yeah, everything you're touching.
Canadian Bacon says 255 into round 2 and only 4 strikes total. Could this be a new record?
What was Romero and Izzy?
Oh, that was probably the worst, wasn't it? That was like 2 strokes the whole fight. Across 5 rounds.
Not strikes,
I love that.
strokes.
Yeah. I said that as well. I love that. Not even strikes. Strokes.
Oh! So I got excited because the punch landed.
Damien says, "I don't think they know the job description." Canadian Bacon says, "Yes.
Just kiss
Should we
already.
Do it to... do it?
Stiff jab.
Do it, toga.
Missed.
Oh, that's what you guys must say.
What? Do it to us
As in chug.
Oh no, I'm only doing
Toga.
a mouthful.
Oh, you what?
I got
Are you broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to do it till the cans go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look, it's nice and cold, mate. It's nice and cold. Nice and cold. Can't wait. Look, 7, 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Shoey time. Man said they are doing the wave. I mean, yeah.
Oh, the Mexican way. I can hear.
Staying.
Look at why is Rose doing that for? And you don't know how to strike.
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Wait. You don't wear them, boys. Have we found the prize for the winner of the fight pick?
Yeah, these
pick
shoes.
Yes.
These shoes.
Save them, please.
These shoes.
Right. So
I'm only doing a goal.
Oh, look at his towel.
Just
I'm only
getting
doing
towels
a goal,
ready.
quick.
Hurry up! It's just
Come on,
30
quick,
seconds.
quick, just do it.
Ready?
Let's do a quick goal.
Go, go.
That'll do.
Go
Quick
on.
goal.
Go on, do
Cheers,
it.
lads.
Stop being a pussy. Go on. Does it leak everywhere? It's not leak everywhere. It's fine. I don't think it's going to leak everywhere.
Oh,
Right. Okay. That was just a taster. He's got the towel ready.
Did it go right?
that was alright, mate.
Yeah. Do you want some more? Are we ready?
Do you reckon?
He's got the towel everywhere.
Look at the towel over
Look,
there.
Mother Hubbard over it.
Mother Hubbard.
Boys, don't start to look at the towel.
You know, technology all over the gaff. You know what I mean?
Like, get the timer in the round going.
Okay,
you ready?
Right,
here we go.
We're round 3. Is it 3? Is it 3?
I'll just have another little bit.
I'll find out in a sec.
And then, yeah, go on. I'll do it. And then
Bloody
cheers.
hell.
800 subs. Cheers, boys.
Chin,
Cheers,
boys.
boys. Have it.
Oh, that's quite nice.
What, the shoe or the... He's gone back for more.
Oh man, do you know what's really annoying? Is putting that bit in your mouth. Like trying to down it with this little flappy bugger going in your mouth. It's so annoying.
Right, go on then,
we
son.
just cut them off and do it
It's
again.
my turn now. You guys go. You guys
It's
go.
not a fall down.
You
by the
enjoy
way.
that.
We're trying to not get mess everywhere. Clearly. There we
Cheers,
go.
lads.
There we go. There we go. Shoey's.
Oh, is the can gone?
Have it.
Me and Jordan have done the
Chug,
can.
chug. Alright, so there we go. Got leakage on that one. Done.
Oh, I'm flipping it everywhere.
Do you know what? I still want to put them on my feet.
That was beautiful.
So the odds, Esparza is a favourite. Just then, plus 180, I think. Launch it.
Is that anymore? Just yeet it off the balcony.
Yeet.
Get that thing away.
Love that.
Right, okay. Dylan says, clip this and send to Ty to Avasa and get a rating tomorrow. Oh, I like that. Does he do that?
Oh yeah, of course.
I hope he does.
Oh, she got a takedown. Oh, she's up. Oh, amazing.
Taylor's made a good point.
Now she's on the fence. Tee off. Tee off. Tee off.
Hey, make up. Sorry, my mic's
Yeah, too often you get to win the round, Carla. Surely.
I enjoyed that beer.
Canadian Bacon says, I know she needs to avoid the wrestling. If she is the champion and she needs to be the one who is aggressive for sure.
Is it buzzing?
Michael Cully says, disagree. If you want to win the belt, you got to go get it for sure. Angus says, cheers, lads. Shuey is on the Discord. Oh, is it in there now? Oh, you legend. Has he actually done it?
Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, mate.
I think so.
Yes! He has as well. Yes, Angus. He's got a
Flip flop.
We'll take that.
Nice.
Love it.
In
In the slider.
in the kind words of Conor McGregor, get that flip flop out your mouth. Look at that. That's some good effort.
Oh, lovely.
You aren't enjoying this one bit, mate. Oh.
Love that.
That's
Love
cracking.
it. If you guys are
5
not in the
a.m.
Discord yet, get in the Discord because it's just hilarious.
You guys.
Oh, they're going at it now. A couple of strikes have been
Do
thrown.
you know what? When I bought those shoes, I knew they'll be good for something.
James
There
says.
will be something.
James says when the fight companion is more entertaining than the fight, bring out the shoey for sure. Man, that's amazing.
I told you I wouldn't do it.
Mate, I just had to check just in case we were trolled there for the 800 and a shoey not necessary.
Let's get
I tell you
810.
what,
Let's get 810.
we get to 1,000 and I'll do it, Shuey. But, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, well, obviously
Until
we
then,
didn't do
I'll
the
leave
full
it.
pint. We get to 1,000, we do a pint each.
We haven't even got any.
Pints.
We haven't even got any beers left.
No, if we get to 1,000.
We're not getting 1,000 today.
Oh, okay. I was talking about today.
Yeah, imagine if we do now. We'll have to go to some petrol station.
Pop down to the shop, get beers.
we have to find some offie that's open.
Help!
Nice bit from
Rose is getting a
right
bit loosey-goosey now because at the end of
is.
round 2, she sort of stared her down. And I'm like, why are you staring her down? Do something in the fight.
But here it is. Rose is like, I'm not going to be peer pressured into playing your game.
This is the fight that I moaned about it then, but this is the fight that Rose has to do. She has to do this.
Yeah.
Stay away, get in quick, get out quick. Not throw it as much, not make it. It's got to be boring.
Yeah, what I say, I said, even if it's boring, it's fine. But she's just going to stay standing.
Sometimes you've got to do it to get the win. Who else? A perfect example that was only go for takedowns. That kind of Romero, really. Romero Izzy. Because Izzy didn't want to get in there because we know the power of Romero. And it was so slow, but then...
It's actually really hard to judge when there's no output. You know? So for the judges, they got to work... I mean, it's like not much to watch, but at the same time, they got to work out from how they're going to call a decision.
These are some good points in here. Angus said... Slider Shuey, can't lie, it was horrible, but love the channel. Much appreciate your efforts, my man.
Buddy.
He also says,
you, bro. Honestly,
if we get to 1,000, I reckon I should choose the shoe that Sai does the shoey out of.
Yes.
Yes. I like the sound of that.
I got too many shoes, bro. I got too many shoes.
We just rack them all up.
Yeah.
Keep them we'll get them coming on a conveyor belt.
Do it.
And you go, that one.
Oh, this is not bloody Subway.
Oh, dude.
How would you like the shoe?
How would you want your shoe? Can I have some salad in that one as well, please? What? That was a round over.
Keep the soul in that one.
That was a... Did I get the wrong round up? We're in round 4 now.
Yeah, we're in 4 now.
We're in round 4.
Yeah.
You take the piss.
About as much output you'd have in half of the first round.
Sorry.
Damien says Woodley isn't looking too bad now. He also says fight of the year? ?
How the fuck are we in round 4?
Yeah.
What?
No, I've not. To be honest, I don't think I've seen a single strike land this
I've seen Rose land a 1-2.
Damien says the bell should be vacant after this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But for sure. Angus said, but for sure, what you're on about, I'll be sending a shoe to your PO box that Sai will be doing a shoe out. Oh, that's sick. That's such a sick idea.
Straight from the shops, brand new shoes.
A nice big welly. A nice big dirty welly.
That is
like full on Paddington Bear boot. Like that kind of thing.
Oh, go away.
Oh, this bloody pop up for this camera. Connectivity is just dropping out. That's crazy. There we go. We're back. Round 4. In we go. Ding ding. You're
still okay though, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, scared me now. Look to the left. I would like, because the camera's right in the way in my line of sight of the numbers. If they bring up the strikes, let me know.
Oh yeah, I've not.
I want to see that.
I really would.
Again.
I really would love.
Oh, Ivan Nicholas has made a cracking shout out.
Let's hear it.
He said Carla texted Rose before the fight that she needs to be able to take wedding pictures.
Oh,
there you go. She's getting married next week, so makes sense. Let's
yeah, but then you're taking wedding pictures, right? I'm gonna fuck you up then.
What did she say? Like, I got wedding pictures coming up. So how would you like to? I got a wedding coming up in 2 weeks. How would you like to be my first dance? Because this is literally just dancing.
Yeah, it's basically.
They're not even hearting each other.
And he says, I haven't even looked at my TV for the Rose fight, and I haven't even missed anything.
For
sure.
Nah, you ain't that, bro.
I
think Chandler Ferguson should have been co-main.
Yeah.
I'm joking. You can't do that.
I think Esparza hurt Rose's feelings earlier. Esparza. I think she hurt Rose's feelings just a moment ago.
Look, even Keith Peterson's getting a bit bored. Oh, well stuffed. Well stuffed.
Not quite over yet. Not quite over yet.
Wow. Oh, Carla taking it back. Carla taking it back. Oh, straight out the back door. Right, that's the most action we've seen so far.
Exciting stuff.
She should have capitalized a little bit more, teed off.
Keith Peterson got well excited then because he saw a bit of action.
You know what she needs to do? And I thought about it earlier, didn't say it really, but she needs to get reckless in the last 20 seconds of every round because the worst thing that happen is she'll get on the bottom end of a takedown and round's over.
No, I honestly don't know who's winning this fight.
I don't. I really don't.
Nah.
Honestly,
not got a clue.
Honestly,
we do need
don't
to see
know.
the striker numbers. Angus says, I think Ferguson versus Rose and Esparza together would have been co-main.
But both fighting in the same octagon.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can see that head kick that she
I don't think she's not. This is the thing. What I said earlier. She's not thrown no kicks.
Yeah.
Because Carla catches them.
She does.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to Imanari roll both of them and land it and get 2 heel hooks.
Yeah.
He tried that Imanari roll off and KO'd himself. Carla's getting deep in some of these takedowns, but Rose is doing really well defending.
We said. I said I think Carla will only.
For me, Carla's winning this round just because of that takedown, and she just threw a leg kick.
Yeah.
She's looking good with her head movement, though, is Carla. I must admit.
Oh,
I missed that little bit stat there that John Anik read out. I don't know what it was.
I think Rose needs to, in the last 30 seconds, Rose just needs to get a takedown of some sort.
Damien says, guess now is a good time to take the bins out. Be all right. Angus says, why is the gap between UFC and strawweight and championship bigger?
It's a picture of...
oh, yeah, good point.
Dean when he took down, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? It's quite surprising, Angus, because normally...
So 1-2.
Things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we didn't send it.
Discord, yeah.
Oh, what for?
I mean, so basically, remember the time when what was it? Dalkas had like a 100% undefeated takedown, right?
And someone goes,
nice right hand from Rose.
He'd never been taken down before. 100% takedown defense. That's what I'm looking for.
Sitting on her face.
Oh, body lock now. This is it. There we go.
Oi!
Nicely done. Oh, she gets another one.
Yep, this is Carla's round.
Yep, she's got a minute to work now. She's got to get something significant. Oh,
Oi,
great roll
nice
from
roll.
Rose.
Wow.
Beautiful, see?
Paint her up with a shovel.
This is it, man. Rose is very good at shaking these off. James says, got to be living in the US. No way you have this much energy at 2:23 in the morning, man. Look,
it's
honestly,
we've got to do it for you guys. Honestly, it's our mentality.
It's 5:25 over here in the UK, and look, I don't know what's been keeping us going. I think you guys have been keeping us going more than anything.
Yeah.
I've had one coffee. Normally you'd have about 2.
Yeah, we would have had another one by now. But that beer's got me going. I was thirsty anyway, so that's why I did it. I was well thirsty.
Damien says, the fights are boring when you're noticing mistakes in the graphics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, honestly, here we are now. 30 seconds, all out. Rose needs to just let her hands go and just be aggressive. Look, she's putting her punches too much. She needs to go all in here and capitalize, punctuate, get something huge.
She just doesn't want to get taken down.
10 seconds. Let's go. Run in.
Yeah. Something.
How is Trevor Whitlam not telling her this yet? Get reckless. Run at her.
You gotta get mean.
Canadian Bacon says, I think the longer this is going on, the more frustrated Rose is getting. She is not landing enough to guarantee these rounds, in my opinion. Yeah. And Carla is starting to get takedowns at a higher frequency. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Kajo said, UK crew, always here this time.
Yes, Kajo.
Always
Kajo knows it. Dylan says, imagine getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for a glorified spa. Dude. Angus says, yo, guys, not to seem invasive or anything, but whereabouts in the UK are you guys based? Mate, no problem. We're in London, man.
Oh, I was going to give my postcode.
We're in North London. Whereabouts are you, Angus? Let us know. You don't have to pinpoint it and give us your
And not to seem invasive or anything like that, but
what's your postcode, mate?
What colour pants are you wearing? What colour's your underwear?
Not being invasive.
Where do you live and what colour's your underwear?
Not
to be invasive. No,
yeah, for sure. Like,
what are you wearing?
Don't make it weird, bro.
Not being
Why
invasive.
Not being
invasive, but
just answer the question.
But come here and let me smell your hands.
Yeah, one more time.
Donate them money to charity. Let's go, boys, says Cosmigo. Easy G, says Kajo. I'm in Dundee, Scotland.
Yay.
Yes, Angus. Another Scottish.
Scotland.
Yes.
Love
Taylor
it.
Young, who was in the chat earlier, I don't know whereabouts he's gone.
Oh, yeah,
Probably
tell you
fall asleep.
what.
He's from Scotland as well.
That was we saw a round where we knew someone that won the round. So all the others could be up. Yeah, because Carla definitely won that round, surely.
Yeah.
So the others, if they're up in the air.
You don't know.
Here's the thing. If Carla wins this would be shock. Great story for Carla Esparza, of course. The big journey that she's had to get back to the belt. But not only that, she's 2-0 against Rose.
Yeah.
And Rose is meant to be the queen of rematches, so,
That's true.
Just sort of chucking something into the Discord chat.
If you want to take a look.
for people's entertainment.
Kajo says,
fights being played out.
should be a rule that if you land less than 50 strikes in a 5-round championship fight, you vacate the title. It's a cracking rule.
Let's go. Do something. Capitalize. What is Trevor Whitman telling her, or Pat Berry telling her, or not telling her even? Because she usually listens to them very well, and I can't believe they're not saying. I can't believe they're not saying capitalize on the final minutes of every round. They must be saying that. Go all in.
I mean,
nice.
Love
Love
right
that.
over the top. I mean, so far, Carla's been very reactionary and quite very good, to be honest. You know, her reaction times look good. She's always trying to pull her head away from these exchanges, and it comes down to finest of margins, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Canadian Bacon, I'm in London, Ontario, Canada. All you bugger.
She can now clearly win this last round, Rose. But if she had just by a smidge lost 3 others,
I am not clue.
do you know what I mean?
Not got a clue.
Because of like a lack of output, she could have just by a little bit. I mean, the judges can't say, yeah, she clearly won that round, done more damage out of all of the rounds. But that's one round that we could give to her. We can't now write the score on the last 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Angus Jenkins says, actually, well, Kajo first. Kajo says, I need Rose to win for both my bets. Ash, you got a bet on?
It's gone.
Gone.
It went when Chaos Williams lost.
Oh, I see. Angus Jenkins says, are you guys going UFC London is the question, because I'll be... Are you? Mate, we'll be there. We'll be hanging around by the sign probably on the Friday and the Saturday. So the big UFC sign outside the O2, we'll be hanging around there. So
We're going to try to get some media
Look forward to
passes
meet
too.
you guys.
If you guys got some ins on how to get media passes, Discord channel.
we need to know.
There's a group chat there for feedback. You can pop it in there. And we'll have to.
Yes,
chat with you
Kajo
about
will
it, but
obviously
we're trying
be
to
there
sort
as
that
well.
out.
He says, yes, Angus, I'll be heading down, mate. Yeah, maybe we'll do a bit of a get-together. We've contemplated it. Maybe we'll do a bit of a UFC London get-together.
Oh, yeah, we'll have a beer together for sure.
Yeah.
All big
We'll
right for
have a
Rose.
beer.
We'll sort that out for the Friday, because we're not going Cage Warriors this time.
Kajo,
Yes,
I'll buy you a
Kajo.
beer, my bro.
Yes,
I'm going
we
to
owe
get you
you
a beer. Kajo, I'll get you a beer.
Out of a
Last
shoe.
time.
Yeah,
Out of a
yeah.
shoe this time, yeah.
Yeah, out of a shoe.
At the weigh-ins. Size shoe at the weigh-ins.
Yeah, that'd be so.
Passing rate.
But this
Passing
time we're
around.
all going to get up and ask questions.
Yes, yeah, we'll try and do that. And hopefully Damien's going to be there as well.
Yes,
Damien
Damo.
says, do Charles lose his belt due to 0.5 pounds, but one of these two get a belt? Yeah. Sucks,
it's
right?
crazy,
Sucks.
It's crazy.
Nice.
Great kick, but takedowns.
Dylan says, you going to fight at meetups again? We will try. We're hoping there's going to be more this time. We'll get some more.
Well, this is what I mean. The Hyper UFC London, they could bring anyone down.
Dylan, if Volk's there, mate, you know I got you. You know I got you.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Canadian Bacon says, I don't even get how this is happening. It has to be frustrating from the crowd booing and maybe some of Carla's success. Yeah. Angus says, okay, awesome. We'll try see you guys either Friday or Saturday. Would love to do some media stuff as I've done stuff in the past, but can't see myself getting anything. Ooh, have you? Maybe we'll have to talk about that.
Do some things.
Yeah,
bro.
get in touch. Let's give us some help. All the help we need.
Yeah. We are just free men, free badass mofos. That's who we are.
Exactly.
That's who we are. Now we could probably take on a country, but we're gonna need a little help if we're gonna take on the world.
He also said for the first time in history there'll be a shared strawweight title for Carla and Rose. Yeah.
Someone's gonna be upset, yeah, and they'll have to rematch it as well.
Oh, Damien's starting something here now. He goes, Katie Taylor boosts women's boxing, Rose kills women's MMA a week apart. Oh, man. Don't start those. Rose
Rose with a
takedown.
Yes, final 10 seconds.
Great timing and
Final
great
10
trick.
seconds.
But I don't think...
Rose with a takedown.
Yeah, she got it. That's a point. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it. That's the end of the fight.
Oh, she just punched her after the bell.
She's amped up, but...
I'm the best.
honestly don't know who's
She
taking
should
it.
have done that. She should have done that every single round. Took her down at the end.
Well, so you're getting more hyped
round.
up after the fight than you were in the fight. Well, yeah, well done. Well done.
You know what I mean?
Guys, if you did pay attention to the fight, who have you scored it?
That takedown.
I scored 2 rounds out of the 5. Round 5 to Rose and round 4 to Carla. The rest I do not know.
Yeah. You rest were too busy doing shooters.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Little roll, cause a scramble, and then perfect. Beautiful. Great uppercut on the
Rose reckons Rose point for this, in my opinion. Yeah.
I mean,
It was, to be fair.
Who went decision? Anyone?
Me.
For Rose.
Yeah. I went knockout. I thought she was going to go the bang, you know.
I'm hoping I went decision. I think I did.
I've thrown a lot of points
I
away
think I
from-
went, you know what, I'll play safe and go decision. I think I did. I think I said that to myself as well.
I mean,
dropped to 13.
I just
bear with me, I'm just checking.
knew the output wasn't going to be there. I mean, the kicks, very dangerous
Yes, I
thing
said
for Rose to
decision.
throw.
Well,
Especially with the takedown ability of Esparza, and also just literally all she had to focus on was to stay standing. And I did say if she stays standing throughout, she'll win.
Turn up a little bit.
Now I'm not so
I
sure.
really don't know. We need to turn this up because I don't know who won this.
If she stays standing throughout, will she?
You throw it away with a shoe.
The
Look, Jordan still got the towel around him. Look.
Why must I got that?
You're like a little old grandma.
Bob Bob's in the house. Yes, Bob Bob.
I know why. It's because he's dribbling over the main event.
Here we go.
Bob Bob says, I'm going to be nice and fair to these two, but by far the worst fight of all time.
Yeah. Bob, what's good, bro? Where is he? Oh, that's him. Yeah, Bob.
Philip says 3-2 Rose, I guess. Boring as fuck.
Oh,
Split. 49.
mate, this could be Anu.
Hey.
Hang on.
And
Still.
No way! Carla Esparza! Done it!
Wow!
Oh, shit!
Wow!
Wow! She gets to take a shiny new belt to that wedding next week.
Wow!
50-42 Esparza.
Shit! Oh, I told you. What did I say?
Just lack of output.
Man, what a story Carla Esparza has.
That was the easiest.
Being the first strawweight champion and now the current. After
Wow.
all those... Oh,
Wow.
man, that's insane.
That was the
Wow.
easiest.
All those years.
The easiest title snatch she ever... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was, to be fair.
Trust me.
Oh, and it's been I heard on Ariel Hawani's podcast, it's been the longest distance between losing and then regaining as well.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
She lost the belt in 2015.
Yeah, and then the longest distance to regaining it. Or
That's
yeah.
a good record, a good
That's
stat.
great.
I like
That's great. I think, yeah.
Rose, Carla won. Damien's laughing. Bob said, Rose asked for it. Honestly, agree. Angus says, Pat Berry, try not to screw your fighter challenge. Impossible. Ooh. Philip says, let's go. Love an underdog. Damien says, that's made my night. Canadian Bacon says, oh my God, I'm actually really happy for even though it's one of the most lackluster title fights I've ever seen. She tried more, Rose. Wasn't trying to get the win, in my opinion, and she was at least doing... I mean...
Do you reckon they can rematch that, though? Because that's two now. That's two fights.
It is.
That's
It's new
1-1-2.
Esparza.
So it's not even... Does it even make sense to run it back? I want to run it back.
I know.
Already. I
don't think we want to see it.
I don't want to see that again.
I know. But I think if you run it back, she's going to have more output because she knows what happens if she doesn't. And it's the first...
Angus says, I can't hear over the boos. Bob says, blame Pat Berry was encouraging Rose the whole fight instead of telling Rose to not make the rounds close. Canadian Bacon said,
She
it may...
should have listened to me and capitalized in the last 30 seconds of every round.
Hello, Trilogy.
No fear. No fear. She was too afraid.
Oh my God, Canelo is losing to Broival. What the fuck's this, Angus? Is that for real? In other news, Canelo is 3 minutes away from losing. What?
Wow.
What a night! Carla Esparza picking up an upset, and
Fuck Canelo.
is going to lose. Woo! Pat
Who gives
Berry
a fuck
didn't.
about Canelo?
James said Pat Berry didn't groom her early
watch it
enough.
'cause
I
thought
apologise to
hands down,
nobody.
wasn't it?
Man, look at that. Longest
see, there you go.
reigns. Frank Mir, Randy Couture.
Dominic Cruz.
Cruz in there as well. Look at that. That's class. That's a good stat.
Yeah,
Pat Berry, my fault.
By a country mile as well.
Oh, my fucking
All
legs,
on
man.
Cookie
Double.
Monster is Dylan. Did Rose
got
just
crazy
leave the
scenes
octagon,
now.
says Philippe? I think
Misha
she
Tate
did.
wants it.
Misha Tate is looking
She can have
for
that.
flyweight.
I'm so fucking fat.
Mate, I'm so fat.
Yeah,
Mate.
there's not a lot he doesn't soak in.
He soaks it all up.
Look at his size
We need
of
to get in rankings quick before this next
Oh,
fight.
shit,
Yeah,
go on.
shall we?
Let's see
press
who's
four.
paired up. No, you want to go to the rankings first?
Yeah, he brings it up if
Oh,
we've got
so.
4.
Like it. Right, so Carla Esparza is the new champion.
Rematch.
No, yeah,
So you got Whaley
because of the
Ioana.
controversy of it,
Whaley Ioana.
it's very controversial.
Who'd you do? But you could. Who's?
I think, to be honest, Marina Rodriguez is owed a championship fight.
But I would have liked to have seen her fight Rose.
I know,
because that
me
fight
too.
stand-up wise would have been sick.
It would have been good. And I think Rose would potentially get pieced up by Marino. That's what I'm saying. I think she's waiting in the wings. I would like to see that rematch, to be honest, because I know. I guess, but then Carla's fought her like 2 fights ago. It was a split decision though, so it was a close one.
Yeah.
So I guess you could do that fight, and it kind of makes sense. Other than that, maybe Mackenzie Dern, even though she did lose 2 fights ago, she could be a fight away from getting in there.
Maybe.
It's possible, but that would obviously be after Marina Rodriguez.
I saw Misha Tate on the sidelines with licking her lips, didn't we?
She's fighting at flyweight. I said that.
Yeah, I know, but
She's not going to fight at strawweight.
she would.
No.
No
She's
way
to fight at bantamweight. She's not getting down to strawweight, bro. Other than that, for Rose now, if you're not going to do a rematch, what is next for Rose?
Rodriguez.
You want to do Rodriguez against Rose?
If the rematch ain't there.
But
Why
then
not?
who would you give Carla the fight to?
Zhang,
The winner of Weili Zhang and
Weili Zhang.
Joanna and Jacek.
Yeah. Oh, do you know
Yeah.
what? You want something? That's a good shout.
yeah.
That is a
I think
very,
Weili
very good
Zhang
shout.
I forgot that they're matched up, but I did generally think
I know
Weili
Joanna's
Zhang
not in the
is licking
rankings,
her
but
lips
we all know how historic Joanna and Jacek is. And if she goes out there and starches Weili, we all know that Joanna's got a win over Carla Esparza.
True.
Yeah.
And Joanna wants the bigger fights anyway. She wants the belt back.
And she can easily
she
walk
hasn't win
into
over
there.
Carla,
If
which
she
is
goes
true.
in there and wins against Weili, she is there.
But a big case to this is Weili and Joanna will be 1-1.
But I think I need a case for rematches would be title. I think rematches in rankings don't make no sense unless like what's happened now, where the fighters had to work that all the way back up
to the title,
and then do
like
it,
it's worth doing,
and then
find out,
making it worth it.
For sure. So
Well, that is going to be at the next pay-per-view. So you could be on something.
I'm all up for
So,
seeing that.
yeah,
I think that's a good shout. Actually, we can lock that one in as solid.
No, I do apologise. Yep, that's a good shout. Because other than that, you'd be looking at Mackenzie.
You got to wait. You either do the rematch and book it because obviously that's the only fight that makes sense. The rematch because, like you said, Weili sitting at #1 contender against Joanna. Then, but Rodriguez has already beaten Dern, hasn't she? Yeah. So
she's already in there.
Or do you? I'll tell you what. I know it's nothing to do with this fight, but I'll tell you what would be a good fight. You got Entourage versus Dern, maybe. Just got Entourage versus Dern, maybe.
Yeah, true. That could be potential because that's a real test. Obviously, I don't like that fight for Mackenzie Dern. I really don't. Or you could do Jessica Andrade against Rose Namajunas next to complete their trilogy. But
but that's the thing. It'd been great if Rose was still
weight
champ.
class is Jessica Andrade staying at though?
She's making another run for the flyweight, strawweight.
Strawweight, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna make another run at strawweight. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why she's been newly added to the rankings at #5. Right, I'm going to go for quick wee.
Okay, I'll read these chats out. Canadian Bacon says, if you guys are seeing the statistic for the longest time between title reigns, here is more than double the next leading one where the best comeback of all time statistically. Yeah, for sure. Everyone's talking about the boxing. This dude looks like to be beating Canelo. Charles about to vacate, said Angus. Kajo says, I needed Rose and Canelo to win for both of my bets to come in, mate. Bad day at the office, isn't it, Kajo?
Oh, it's a bad day at the office.
Sorry to hear that, my man. He says, I guess Rose is not the best. True. No, she isn't.
I don't know. She is the best. She just didn't actually throw her hand. She got afraid. Fear is why she lost that
But,
one. Fear.
strawweight is very exciting at the moment, I must admit. Can't deny it. Rodriguez, Bob says Rodriguez lost to Esparza already, right? Yeah. Winner of Zhang Joanna. Yep, so he's agreeing with that.
Yeah.
Angus says, what, guys? You don't want to see Esparza versus Namajunas 3? It was a fight of the year candidate. Canelo lost, says Chase. Man. Jake Paul beats Canelo.
Personally, I do think #3 would be better than that one for sure because it's just going to be a fire up her bum to get going. She knows what happens if she doesn't.
Yeah, she should wipe the floor with her the next time. But anyway. Ivan says, hope Carla enjoys the wedding and then Jessica is coming to slam her on her head.
Wow, that'd be a promo.
Yeah.
Does anyone object as to why these two should not be wedded in holy matrimony?
And I think Damien would very much enjoy the OnlyFans content that brings.
No, yeah.
Look, unanimous decision. Wow. I have returned to Taylor Young. Taylor's returned for the main event.
Welcome back,
Yes,
man.
Taylor. You just missed out. Your boy Angus Jenkins is from Scotland as well, my man.
I thought he said missed out. I didn't really miss much, did he?
No,
Well,
you didn't
a
miss
title
much,
change,
mate.
yeah. The decision was actually more exciting than the whole entire fight, let's be honest. The whole entire fight had nothing to offer.
Michael Cully says, does anybody know boxing and know who Bivol is? I don't. Welcome into the channel, Amir Samhat. Welcome in, brother.
Oh, first time from here?
Nice
Welcome,
time
brother.
in. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit the like on the
good to have you,
video.
man.
He
Enjoy
says,
your
do you
company.
think Oliveira is going to fight at his I think at his week, I think he meant to say, a leak, because he has no chance at the belt? He could go balls to the wall, to be fair. It's a good point. You know, because he needs to make sure that he gets the number one contender slot, at least.
Yeah.
You could go balls to the wall.
To be fair, if he loses, doesn't he still get number one contender spot?
Yeah. No. Oh, no.
Yeah,
no,
because who's number one now? Oh, yeah, it's Poirier. Is Poirier still number one?
I think so. Or it might be Gaethje.
No,
I don't
he'll
know.
go. Either way, he'll go number one because he beat Poirier.
Yeah.
So he'll go number one. Or if he loses, he'll go number one if he wins.
That's the argument I was making at the news show the other day. I was like, surely if, regardless of outcome, they're going to rematch, but I guess Islam's there, isn't he? Angus says, thought I'd never be able to walk again as I'd previously been paralysed for 7 years, but thanks to watching the Rose Esparza fight tonight, I mustered the strength to get up and turn off my TV. Angus, that is fantastic.
Ash! Oh, good job you're in the toilet because you'd have pissed yourself if you heard this one.
Amir says he could give 50% just to get Justin the belt peak. No, that is quite deep, isn't it? Angus says, imagine going through Whaley twice just to lose to the cookie nerd.
Oh,
Good point.
mate, I know.
Good point.
Right. Whaley's like, honestly.
Oh no, Damien apparently says that Justin's walking out to the same music Canelo did and had a Drake bet on him, set up for failure, mate. I know. Bet the house on Charles now, that's what I'm saying.
All right, boys. I'm back.
Abagoo bruv, says Taylor Young.
Yes, T. Right, jump into Justin Gaethje
Mate,
then.
Angus, we love you. Go for it, man. Let's get into
level.
these points. Oh, what's that?
Okay, it's cool. Just in the mic level.
Oh,
Right, jumping to Justin
If he's
Gaethje. He's got
buzzing,
a
let us know,
pro record of 23 wins and 3 losses with 19 KOs and 1 submission. 9 of his 20 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 6 wins and 3 losses. Former interim champion, the first UFC fighter to earn a post-fight bonus in his first 7 fights. First couple of fights, made his UFC debut in 2017. And he had that 2021 fight of the year versus Michael Chandler.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's insane.
Now, fighting style, orthodox fighter, NCAA Division 1 wrestling. Spectacular leg kicks. This is just one of his best weapons. He's fast, clean, tactical, proficient in all of his striking areas. He's well polished with that left hook as well. And it just makes him money. It really does. He's got sharp movements, daggers left to right before changing levels, getting inside and loading up on something nasty and powerful. Those short shots driven by hip momentum alone just deliver so much power. We talked about it a little bit earlier. And it's just so clean, his boxing ability. I marvel at it. It's great, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the sort of fighter, once you watch him fight, you stand up and you feel like you yourself are empowered to be a UFC fighter. You know what I mean? You ever watch those Spider-Man films when you were growing up and you're younger? And then, afterwards you
Yeah, I
Spider-Man
can
for about an hour?
I can shoot webs from my anus and get across the city.
Then you just shit your pants. Mum wasn't happy. Look, heavy hitter, this guy. He drops his head to the side and he loads up on his strikes, making them very well, making them land very well, but masking them very well. Of course, with his movement is predominantly the reason for that point. But typically, targets the heads with hands or legs with legs. Not much else. So. Yeah, it can probably be telegraphed if you've got some IQ. But
Yes.
he'll go the full hog, this guy.
Yeah, man.
Durable.
Jump onto Charles Oliveira, who's just making the walk now. Pro record of 32 wins and 8 losses with 9 KOs and 20 submissions. And 14 of his 29 finishes have been in the very first round. Has a UFC record of 20 wins and 8 losses. He's on a 10-fight win streak. He has had one successful title defense. The most finishes in UFC history, 18. Most submission wins in UFC, which is 15. And this is a crazy stat. Bearing in mind how he's been at lightweight now for many of years. He's still got the most submission wins in the featherweight division, which is 6, which is crazy. Bearing in mind he's a champion. Well, he's not now.
Yeah.
Made his UFC debut back in 2010.
But he's still wearing a champion trunk. Should he be wearing a different colour then? Shouldn't he be wearing a different colour
until the
then?
fight starts.
Well,
He's champion until the fight starts.
Play him at pants.
To take him off in the
Speedos.
So, as for Charles Oliveira, he's an orthodox fighter with an upright Muay Thai stance. He's a third-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Lately, he's been a high-volume striker, technically proficient in stand-up and on the ground. Throws a lot of unorthodox kicks, including spinning wheel kicks. Just as dangerous on his back as he is when on top. Effortlessly threatening submission attacks to make his opponent think and less ground and pound. Never fazed by takedown attempts because his jiu-jitsu experience is top-notch. He's lethal at taking the back in transition and will work to get that rear naked choke of his, which I think is most of his submission wins are for. Thanks for the subscription, whoever that was in.
Yeah, thank you.
Another subscriber right there.
Can't see the name, unfortunately.
Yeah,
into a sec.
It'll zoom up in a second.
Woo.
Daniel Holler.
Daniel Holler. Huber. Daniel Huber. Welcome in, Daniel Huber.
Welcome in,
Thanks, man. Let's give you a round of applause.
Like a leech when he grabs a hold of you, basically, Charles Oliveira.
Yeah, he's like a leech, and he just doesn't let go.
Yeah,
Daniel,
thanks
this
for
is for you, my man. Thanks for subbing. Love it.
Taylor Young says, JK, when did you get the championship? Mate, I've always been a champ.
Even
I'll
on
catch
the
you guys up in
screens,
a
it says
sec.
there's a champ on the screens as well. I reckon.
There you
It's
go.
gonna be
There you go, though.
They've not changed
It says it below it. Vacating it.
Vacating
To
title,
clarify.
missed weight when fight begins.
Yeah, when
the
fight
history books.
begins. There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, so I reckon then it will be Buffer who will announce it.
Yeah.
He's not going to announce it.
Yeah, he will.
He's called it different.
What can we expect for Justin Gaethje?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he needs to stay light on his feet, remain composed, and not allow himself to become complacent when he's having a lot of fun in there. He needs to be very reactionary when Oliveira slips his punches and tries to grabbing hold of him. So he needs to be able to sprawl and just be active and hard and fast off of the back of that. Getting Oliveira to respect his power is going to be so important as well. So he's going to want to start doing that in order to lead the dance. His counter left hook might be a good weapon of choice in order to get this done. Now, he's also going to want to be chopping at Oliveira's lead leg and put his striking together. That's going to be quite key. We've seen Charles wobble in the past. We have. In his last 2 fights, in fact. And he's had to overcome all adversity to have it done. But no, Justin can actually avoid going to the... If Justin can actually avoid going to the ground and drawing Oliveira into he can probably draw, Oliveira into a brawl a bit later on, and finally just finish him. Actually get it done properly, as he said he would try and do.
True.
But
true.
yeah, could have a chance of taking a fight that way.
Yeah, true. Just before I get into some expectations for Charles Oliveira, James says Charles missing weight is completely irrelevant. If he wins, he will fight for the vacant title, still the champ. If Justin wins, he's the champ. Yeah, that's for sure. Surely they won't make pay-per-view pay away from Charles over £0.5 pound. Gaethje will walk into the cage heavier than him anyway. These rules are ridiculous. Well, yeah, I guess so. Kenny Bacon says, Kevin, I am voting on Charles. Michael Cully says, Charles is convinced he weighed 155 backstage. Such a weird situation. Taylor, I'm voting for Justin. Oh, okay, so Kevin's your buddy. I remember now, yeah. Is a house full over there to watch the fights. Come on to Bronx, says Philippe. Canadian Banker says Yuri is the most violent man. I remember watching him Ryzen. He was just an animal. I remember hoping that he would come to the UFC one day. I ended up winning money off of his debut, and he was an underdog.
Oh, shit.
Cracking win there. Let's hope he wins the belt as well. Damien says, my Twitter has been blocked for a week. Jake Paul to the piss, and I said something I shouldn't have. Oh, mate. That was going to happen eventually, wasn't it, Damo?
Refresh.
Lovely respect from the champion for a few minutes, says Taylor Young. Angus says, bro, Yuri hasn't lost since he was made to fight more than once per year. True. Expectations, though, for Charles Oliveira. I think he needs to stay light on his. Oh,
No, you're
Oliveira will be more diverse with his striking, offering up knees to the body when in the clinch and teep kicks down the middle. If Gaethje is the one to apply the pressure, then he needs to be straight punching to force him back, utilizing that reach advantage. Has the unique ability to competitively stand or grapple. If at any point he doesn't want to stand with Gaethje, he'll take it to the ground, I think. And you know, and there's ways of doing that though, because I think to get it to the ground, he'll want to slip Justin's punch, preferably that lead left hook of his, and then sort of duck under, grab the body lock, because it makes taking the back so much easier. Yeah. And this is exactly what he did against Dustin Poirier. So, you know, look, the last fight was pretty boring, but if you're Justin, you got to pick your shots as well, man.
Yeah.
What was to say?
Oh, hang on. Let's see if he says Rainey to defend him.
I think he will. Actually, not defending, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Justin scrambling is very underrated, says James. Fair point. Come on, Oliveira, says Angus. Former. Wow. He's not going to hate it like that. That's going to play on his mind, surely. I worry for Oliveira, says James as well. Michael Kelly says, I feel like every shot Gaethje lands, Charles is going to feel it. True. You could be very well right there. Look, and the poll is pretty stacked. 63% of you went for Gaethje. 240 votes, guys. Amazing.
So what?
63% went for Gaethje in this.
Yeah. I think everyone got swayed by the cut, didn't they?
Yeah. Unpopular opinion. I don't think Gaethje deserves the title shot and is out of his depth. Oliveira by demolition. Demolition, says Angus.
Yeah, this one.
Here we go, round in.
I've gone with Gaethje, but I'll be happy for Oliveira to win it. So happy for him.
Yeah.
Says a win-win for me.
I mean, yeah, I think I've gone.
There's one.
Gaethje.
Woo!
Round one.
Is
or
Justin
two.
hurt?
No.
Big leg kicks. Upcuts inside.
No, Oliveira landed a left hook. Justin was wobbled.
No way. Justin.
Mate, like I said earlier, Oliveira's got to pick up the pace and kind of chase for
2 leg kicks are landed now for Justin.
Oliveira's going for a brawl. Oliveira needs to use his diversity of weapons.
Good T kicks to the body.
Taylor Young said, just realised use our 101, 801. Justin dropped him. But look, is Oliveira playing possum? Probably.
Maybe.
Big shot by Oliveira.
Another leg kick.
Mate, Taylor Young, you missed us doing shoeies, mate. We actually did shoeies out of some ugly
big
shoeies.
right.
Oh! Taylor, this is it.
He just dropped down.
Gaethje is chipping away at Charles with these big shots now. Straight back on him.
Wow.
Gaethje needs to land another one.
Oliveira cannot be getting into these brawls like this.
I know, but also Gaethje's giving him time to recover.
The forward pressure has gone now from Charles at the moment.
Gaethje's giving him time to recover. I think I went round one. Give me the 15 points.
Did you?
DC's calling it a delayed knockdown. Look, he's trying to wing that overhand right again. But look, he might. If he's missing, Charles might make him pay.
It's Oliveira. Big knees.
He's going to try and wrap up the neck. He's trying to wrap up that neck.
To be honest, Oliveira's always been in trouble early.
Yeah,
he has always.
He always comes over it.
Yeah,
so. Big uppercut inside his Charles.
Charles Oliveira's a demon, man.
But look, Gaethje's winging that.
Left
hands.
hook.
I think it was partially blocked. Hit the shoulder blade of one. I think Gaethje looks a bit wobbled at times as well. You know.
Takedown attempt from Charles and it's stuffed. Look, pull guard. I knew he was going to do that. Knew he was going to do that. So now Gaethje's going to sit back. Oh, nicely done. Oliveira didn't really close guard. He should close guard straight away, I think.
Another leg kick.
You're going to do it again.
Laugh if he pulls guard again.
He's trying to go for that neck, isn't he? He's going to grab that neck and jump for a guillotine. But so far, Gaethje's doing a really good job of avoiding it.
He could come out of the octagon with red hair after this.
Big right from Oliveira.
Swing and a miss from Gaethje.
Shovel from Oliveira. Elbowed each other.
Big right hand.
Look, he's completely untouched on this side of the face, isn't he?
Yeah.
You look at the other side, he's mauled.
There's a jumping front kick up the middle.
Yeah, this is a good fight. This is making up for what we just seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's wicked doing shoe, says Taylor. Charles' body knees are nasty, says Michael Cully.
Oliveira puts him down!
This is it. He's going to get it. This is it.
This is it. First time he's got the
It's too
guillotine.
high. He's high, though. He's very high.
He's going to switch to an armbar.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Big elbows now from Charles.
Cool, lads.
Wow, man. Charles Oliveira is a demon.
Right.
Charles Oliveira is a fucking demon.
Gaethje's going to turn. He's attacking the legs.
No, he's got a lock.
He's going to try and outstretch that arm. Gaethje seems on track. Oh, he's out. He's out. But the thing is, he's going to sacrifice his back in the process.
Whoa!
This is it. There it is. This is it. This is it. That's tight. That's tight. Oh, switches up the grip. He switches up the grip. He's going to go out. He's going to go out. Charles Oliveira wants the belt. Round one submission.
Crazy. He's a demon.
Wow.
He got dropped twice.
Amazing.
Wow.
Insane.
Never gone against Oliveira until today.
Damien's spot on by Damien. Says Charles' recovery time is impressive.
Yes.
Yep, and look, now he's going to be begging for that belt.
He doesn't.
Mate, you didn't make weight.
The guy.
Look, Dana's selling him. You didn't make weight.
Apologize to him.
He's the number one contender. That's it, mate. Now
Charles
he's got to fight
Oliveira's a
Islam.
fucking
He's got to fight
demon.
Islam now. He's got to be Islam. Give him Islam. Islam Makhachev.
Wow.
But the thing is, he's got to get Islam's back though. That's the problem.
Wow.
Mate, insane.
Mate.
Usman's there.
Wow.
And still, says Angus.
And still. Yep, in my eyes. Let's fill the chats, boys. And still.
Still. Michael Cully says Charles just completed Khabib's resume. This is second title defense. Angus is calling for Islam Charles.
In the lightweight division, the most amount of defenses ever accumulated I've seen on record is 3 anyway.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
One more, baby.
Wow.
One
he'll
more.
be against Islam, which makes it even more exciting. Philip says,
And I
this
think that's
motherfucker
his
champ.
I think that's his biggest challenge in the near future. Actually, maybe Dariush as well, to be fair.
Yeah, Dariush, I think, is a
Dariush
real
and
good
Islam
problem.
are some
The
of
thing
the
is,
biggest contenders to come out of this division.
striking of Charles, though, gives such a big advantage.
Wow.
Mate,
Oliveira's a
insane.
demon, man.
That's 3 back-to-back submission finishes.
So good.
Right?
Oh, no, because you knocked out
Oh, no,
Chandler,
he
didn't
knocked out Chandler. Sorry, my mistake. But three back-to-back finishes, though, at the top
Title
of the
defense as
division.
well. I think that's mad as well. As defenses, I don't think defensive have been finishes. Defenses sometimes go decisions, big lengthy fights, but this... God, look into that.
Look, you could at that
This is what
point
I'm
he was
saying.
playing possum.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. He should have jumped on him.
Nah,
Big right hand straight down the middle.
Should have gone into his world. Shouldn't have.
Straight to jiu-jitsu. Look, he done a good
Crazy,
job
man.
of getting out of the arm situation, but look, gave his back up in the
Should've stuck
process.
with my
That was
pick.
it. That was it.
Yeah,
same. I was going to go submission round 4.
I was going to go...
But look.
For me, it was always going to be a case of Oliveira's either going to get a sub or finish it early, or it'll be a decision.
But
for
here's the problem, and this is what I said in the news show yesterday. A lot of Gaethje fans are now going to feel that this was unfair because he didn't come in and made weight, and that perhaps maybe Gaethje deserves a rematch.
I don't
But
know.
No.
because it was a first round sub like that.
I mean,
difficult.
we could say that Gaethje is heavier than Oliveira walking into the octagon. right?
Exactly,
Can't we?
that was another thing.
At that point. So it's like...
People are going to
come
moan.
on.
People will moan.
Yeah, but still, at point of fighting...
Quitter versus Makhachev.
Oh,
Obviously,
look.
says Angus.
Bruce Spuff is part of the blonde white hair gang.
Yeah.
It's
He's
great,
joined the
mate. He's
club.
great.
Yeah, it's white hair.
He's got all the greys.
wisdom. Hair will crown of wisdom.
There we go.
Volume.
Submission. It'd just be Charles Oliveira. There you go.
Yeah,
Unfortunate circumstances. Lol, Drake needs to stop watching UFC, says Damien.
Yeah.
we should've known it. He literally recovers so quickly. It's almost as if Charles needs to get hurt to wake as a wake-up call, says Taylor Young. Yeah, do you know
Yeah,
what?
it's true, mate.
It's a good point because it's happening quite a lot for fighters.
Yeah, but it's crazy because Justin, I think, that second knockdown should have jumped on him. I know he's got submissions, but you've got to jump on him, man.
But
If you drop someone once, yeah, let him up. Drop someone
fair.
again, come on.
He did say, Gaethje did say, Chandler dropped him and he got back up. I'm going to drop him. I'm not going to let him get back up. And if he'd followed through with what he said he was going to do, maybe.
Angus says Gaethje is screwed. He's never fighting for a title again.
Nope.
James says weight has nothing to do with it, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Gaethje fan, and he weighed more than they actually thought. Well, that's fair. That's fair, my man. I'm just saying that I think a lot of people probably will jump on it, but your opinion there is pretty straight, bang on the nail, my man. Angus says Charles needs to hire someone to punch him in the face before each fight.
Yeah. Would you be that person? I just can't trust his reflexes.
I think he needs someone like a Brad Pickett to give him a good slap as he goes in. Yeah, man. Look, everyone's...
Wow.
Damn. Christ. We got a fan cam coming up after this, guys,
Rankings.
with Cool
Yeah, it's
Smeagol
got to the
and
rankings,
Canadian
yeah.
Bacon. So,
No, it's not come up. I've got 5 on there. Or 5?
5 again.
it should come up.
Yeah, I think...
I don't know what he's
Sorry.
talking about, but it's pretty obvious. I think you do Islam Charles next.
Like in my belt.
Yeah, Islam
Is there a story behind
Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira for the belt. It's got to happen. Justin Gaethje. It's a hard one for him because obviously, well, yeah, Dariush could be one maybe. Obviously, I said
Yeah.
that for Chandler though, didn't I? For Justin.
Maybe I think.
For Gaethje, I'd love to see him. Oh, I had one earlier just a second ago as well. I really
don't know.
want him to fight. Oh, I had it a second ago.
I want him to
Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, Dustin Poirier's knocked him out though.
he has. It was some time ago, mind you.
Yeah, I want to see it back.
It's possible.
See it back.
Philip says, guys, I need to run. I'm so hyped. I can't get to sleep now. Mate,
All right, man.
sleep tight.
See you in a bit,
Philip,
mate.
thanks for
Bro.
joining us always.
Yeah, always good to have you, man.
I thought,
What's that? Yeah, I think there's some good picks there. I'd like to see Justin Gaethje again. I think that would be a barn burner and a great co-main or headliner.
yeah.
Yep.
Either than that, it could be the winner of Rafael dos Anjos against
Fiziev, yeah.
Fiziev.
Yeah.
So
That's a good point.
I think I quite like that one as well.
That'll be all right, but I think they got another fight to make after that. I want to see Dariush back in again. I don't want to see Islam.
It depends what happens with
they're gonna,
Chandler.
they're going to make the Makachev-Dariush fight happen first, aren't they?
If they do, that's the thing. We don't know.
They've got to do Islam.
been
They've got to do Islam versus Charles.
I think Islam
I'm pretty sure
Charles.
Dana
they should
said a
do.
while ago he's going to try and make it happen.
I know, but why has it not happened
It
yet?
was a while ago, yeah.
Hasn't happened yet. So
but
Angus
these
says
guys probably
Oliveira
do
versus
this.
Makhachev, Poirier versus Chandler, Dariush versus Gaethje. Okay, yeah,
Poirier,
Dariush versus
Chandler,
Gaethje, like that. You'll still see Conor Charles anyway, says Michael Cully.
Yeah.
Charles calls out McGregor, apparently, says Kajo. Thanks for clearing that. I mean, look, he's going to always call out McGregor, isn't he? The UFC, I don't think want to do it to upset too many people.
Yeah.
That's where I think that is. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
some
I think
some
that
solid.
wraps that up with the rankings. I mean,
Get into a quick recap of the show, and then we got to join by Taylor and Chris for the fan cam. So yeah, do stay tuned for that. Always excited to hear those guys' opinions, especially post fight. Let's go into a recap.
I
then.
did awful picks, man.
Yeah.
AO2.
Here they be. All right, so first up on the card of the evening, we actually had a change of, so
Yeah.
in regard to what the fight says there, we
Yeah.
had, it was Randy Brown.
Brown versus Chaos Williams. Yeah.
How did
So,
that go down?
Randy Brown picking up the split decision win in that fight there. It was a back and forth fight. Chaos's power was kind of paying dividends in round 1, but Randy Brown come out round 2 like a different animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he definitely found his groove in that second round and really started to pick his shots a lot better against KHAOS. And, you know,
Yeah.
to be fair, both of them looked like they were slowed down by the third round.
Yeah.
But,
He really came out a different fight in round 2, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was just saying, yeah, it was insane. After losing the first one, I would say confidently, he just had he came alive.
Yeah.
And from then on, controlled.
Yeah. Indeed. And then up next in the light heavyweight division, we have Mauricio Shogun, who are against OVINCE, OSP. And we had OSP picking up the split decision win. I'm baffled how it was a split decision. I know we were going on about it that all OSP did was land the front kicks, but I didn't really see much output or offense from
yeah, I mean,
really.
they were effective, but, you know, Mauricio Shogun didn't do anything too inflicting on OSP, really.
Yeah.
I think OSP's movement, especially his head movement, was pretty much on point.
He
And
kept himself out of range, out of danger.
Yeah.
And I think he just won it on that lead leg kick alone.
Yeah.
To the
And that
abdomen,
too.
to the body.
Yeah.
And redded up all of Shogun Rua. And, you know, his hands were pretty much not very effective. And Shogun Rua's hands were effective and dangerous. It just, OSP was never close enough for him to actually land.
yeah.
Yep, and then up next, my gosh, we had Michael Chandler knocking out Tony Ferguson in round number 2. Yes, knocking Tony Ferguson out cold.
First ever time.
Flatlined.
Knocked out.
He flatlined him with a front kick to the face.
That
Face
first
to the
round
canvas.
was very competitive.
It was,
though.
yeah.
You know, Tony dropped Chandler for a brief period, and look, but the speed of Chandler kind of prevailed in a lot of the exchanges. You know, you could have easily given Tony, I think, that first round, but look, what a way to come out second round for Michael Chandler.
Yeah, I saw
Surprised
Chandler coming back towards the end of that first round, and I almost thought he could have actually had it because he sat on top for a while, and I generally thought he could get him out in the first, but I just didn't have enough time on the clock. Second round, as soon as he went in there, straight face kick. I reckon he might get a meme or picture out of that, just like Frankie did.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so.
See if we can.
And then we jump into the boring co-main event and the shock.
Yeah, Carla Esparza won, and in the main event, we had Charles Oliveira.
That was it. It was. Yeah, we move on quickly.
No, it was a very tentative. It was a very tentative fight, back and forth. It took till later on in the fight for Carla to kind of get a groove.
Yes.
With the takedowns. You know, a shoey happened during that fight, which was really entertaining. Very nice cold beer. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the main event.
I mean, don't go on the Fight Pass to rewatch that. Go on our channel, rewatch it through the watch along, and yeah, it's far more entertaining that way.
Indeed, yeah. And then we jump onto the main event where we had Charles Oliveira submitting Justin Gaethje round 1 after coming back from 2 knockdowns, coming back from adversity once again. Charles Oliveira,
Man.
the guy's a demon, man.
He's so good. Absolute monster at what he does. And yeah, he got put down, played possum a couple of times, but had one very effective land on Justin Gaethje. His striking, honestly, guys, has come so far. The power, it's all there. And then he just jumped on Gaethje. I think he cycled for about 3 overall submission attempts. Third one, which was that rear naked choke, submitted it, got it done. Gaethje fought off the prior too.
Rear naked toke. How much have you been smoking?
That kind of toke, yeah.
Blimey. Yeah.
It was good. It was
Great,
really good.
great night of main card fights.
Yeah, and that is the tale of this particular segment.
Few on the
fun.
the
Upcoming.
Fight League. The Fight League. Harris R94 picked up the top. Pre in at second. These guys are consistent as fuck.
Yeah.
Kings David in at third. Rivers in at fourth. Ben Lawrence in at fifth.
Them two are competing, man.
Morbidly Obese in at 6. Sam in at joint 6 as well. Count Christian in at 8. Dustin in at 9. Chroma at 10. Edward Jody.
No sort of ATF in 10?
No.
I got 14th.
3.
Dylan got 15th, just beyond.
I'm in the 20s, man.
We'll leave it at that.
Stop scrolling. Stop scrolling.
Stop. We don't need to know anymore. All right.
Second from last side.
Up next, we have the Monday coming up. God, I'm so excited. I'm spinning everywhere. Salivating in the mouth. But we got a fighter Q&A coming up.
Cool, Smeagol.
Literally just tomorrow on Monday. It's going to be absolutely epic. Don't miss it. It's going to be some
another fighter Q&A
with the Derek Minner. And also, it's going to be live. So it's a good chance to get your questions involved too.
Indeed.
Stay alert, you guys, in the Discord. We've got some questions coming your way pretty soon. We want you to take part in that Q&A by answering the poll we put into the Discord. And keep an eye on the Q&A because you'll see us take a game to Derek Minner on the day off.
Yeah, and then also on the Tuesday, well, hopefully we'll sort this out anyway. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll have the Tough Review show that will be coming back with Ash. And we'll also have the Aftermath show from this one.
Tuesday is Aftermath show.
Yes.
And then the review show maybe the Wednesday or so.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
we'll do two on the same day. But.
Everything that's coming out of this event, the pay-per-view, UFC 274, social medias, everything from the gossip and all that's been talked about will be all summarized in the Aftermath show. So you're not missing anything.
Sure.
So make sure you catch that.
For sure. And Fight of the Night, guys, for me, I think was...
Rose versus Carla, for me.
It's Michael Chandler.
No, I'm going to say Chandler and Tony Ferguson. And then obviously we only had one knockout, which was obviously...
Tony Ferguson, best knockout, and Southern Night, Oliveira. Yeah, that's it for me as well.
Easy.
But just before we go, thank you for every single one of you in the chat.
We got to 800, baby. We got to 800.
Literally, we was on
today.
we was on 8. Sorry, we was on 7. I think we was on like 7, 9 before we even started the event.
Yeah.
So we got like over like 15, over 12, over 13 all in today. So thank you every single one in the chat.
Do stay tuned. Fan cams to come.
The fan
Yes,
cam's
fan
gonna be
cam's
outside.
coming up. We love you guys. We'll see you in a sec.
Thank you, guys.
Peace out.